What's good? I'm Skip.
And I'm DJ.
And this is the Cipher.
Hip hop, man. I said hip hop. That community is just crazy. That the things that we were able to see and experience because of this thing called rap and hip hop.
I mean, you take those lyrics and you pull them away from the music and you put them up on the wall, so someone had to look at them. They would say, "This is genius."
Yo. Mic check. 1, 2. 1, 2. We are here for a good time, not a long time. I am Skip.
And I'm DJ.
And this is Deciphered School Night Edition.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to everybody in the chat. I see a lot of dads showing love in the chat. So shout out to y'all. One thing I want to say with these weekday live streams, they will not be even half as long as the Saturday live streams. So one thing that I will do, since we started at 7:30 and 7:50 instead of 7:30 tonight, I am going to set a 2-hour alarm. Niggas got places to be. So like I said, I'm going to set a 2-hour flat alarm, and we are going to get out of here at a decent time because I want to be respectful to not only my time and my family's time, but DJ and his family's time and everybody watching. As I said, this is a weekday. So we're going to get in. We're going to say what we got to say, try to save some topics for Saturday, and we're going to get out of here. So with that being said, my good brother DJ,
Saturday,
how are you doing
Saturday
today?
We're going to be lit.
Yo, yeah. We're going to be lit tonight, too.
Saturday we're going to be lit, though.
It just ain't going to be 97 hours.
Yeah, no, I can't do that tonight, bro.
No, we're not. That's not gonna happen. That's why I want to let them know beforehand. We you know, hour and 59 minutes remaining. But real quick, before I get started, how are you doing? How was your day? I didn't see you today.
Yeah, I was we had counterpart meeting today, so I was just kind of like, stuck to the unit for the most part, doing stuff. So I mean, but other than that, I'm good. I can't complain, bro.
Gotta love them counterpart meetings. Hold on, let me
get
my mic a little closer. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me do a quick roll call. Shout out to WTF Hodor. Shout out to Miss Mia. Unapologetic. Shout out to Crash Lantis. He said, as a part of this conversation, can y'all react to Sky explaining Kendrick's Chains and the Whips verse? You said on the next live a couple ago. Salute. Yeah, we can do that. Depending on how long it is. If it's a 45-minute video, sorry to let you know, it'll be another live or it'll just be a separate video because we don't want that to hijack what we're trying to do. But I will pull it up for you and we'll look at it and see what's going on. Because if it's because I do know one thing about Professor Sky, you're never able to predict his entry point to a conversation. So Vic, bare minimum is going to be an interesting perspective. Oh, that's Nia or Kobe?
Okay. Yeah, they're just showing me the got some new Beyonce merch in the house. Oh, what's up, Kobe?
What up, Kobe?
To the people.
What's up, man?
Hi.
Say hey, everyone.
Skip at his house?
Yeah, that's Skip house.
Yeah. Oh, he never been in here?
I think he been in there one time, and then he started going crazy.
Oh,
I said, get your ass out of here. We had the camera set up, and I was like, nah, Skip. Let me get him up out of here, bro.
Because anything can happen. And
yeah, man.
Stuff start falling. The expense docket skyrockets.
Real quick. How real first day of school was, man?
It was good. I saw the picture of Kobe on Instagram. But I hadn't really got to talk to him. So I'll probably end up chopping it up with him tomorrow and more in depth. But he seemed like he had a good time. A lot of his friends from his kindergarten class moved over.
Yeah.
I guess his best friend is our neighbor. He's not in his class. He went in his class last year either though. But they spent the whole summer together at camp. So they spent a lot of time together as homies. But what about Kobe? How was his first day?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kobe was lit this morning when he first woke up. Like I woke up at 6 o'clock, 6:05. He was up running out there. He was like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, shit, get out there.
Go on about your day, young man.
Yeah, go ahead. Get on that bus.
Go on about your day. Hold on. Let me I got shout out to DJ and his lovely lady. They were kind enough to bestow upon me a monitor. I'm telling you, bro. This monitor has taken just the whole, it's just taking it to a new level. I didn't know it could feel this good to do this. And just have so much additional room like for resources. So real quick, while I'm doing shout outs, I'm also going to incentivize you all to hit the like button. I'm going to put something in the verifies me. What you mean?
Man, look, man, we already got Cash App bullshit. We ain't got time for YouTube.
I'm trying to tell you. I don't know why. It just wanted me to verify myself. I don't know why.
No, get that shit together right now. Come on, Gmail, get it together.
Oh, we straight. We good. We in there. But real quick, let me do the shout out to Crash Landers. We're going to attempt that. I'll say that. Shout out to Kwani. Shout out to Xavier CD. Shout out to, did I say Unapologetic? If not, shout out to Unapologetic. Shout out to Cornell Ridge. Helenette. Shout out to Cornell Ridge with the $2 super chat. This is the #1 channel. Man, I appreciate that. Real dad stand up. I saw this earlier when I was as the video was starting. Shout out to Gosh X. Shout out to Raphael 1819. Shout out to Cam Cobain with the big dog $10 super chat before we get started. I believe if you sat down, K-Dot, and asked him to make an overly lyrical, complex song like Mural, he can do that if he wants to. Dot's lyrical toolbox is deeper than Lupe's, in my opinion. We're going to discuss that.
Yeah.
We're going to discuss that. Shout out to you, though. Let me see. Shout out to Annette Harmon. Shout out to Retha. Shout out to Megatron. Shout out to Cam again. Shout out to D2B2 with the big dog $20 super chat. Shout out to Skip and DJ. We are deciphered. All the decoders and all of the chat here with us. Hip hop lives here. You know what to say.
Yes, sir.
You know what to say. Shout out to Raphael 1819 with the super chat. Looks like it's gonna be a good live tonight. Here's my ties. Thank you so very much. Shout out to Lashina. Shout out to Naya. Shout out to Sam YSA. Shout out to Storm Cloud. What's good, Storm? Shout out to D Willis. Shout out to Tiffany Shantae. 72 Pass. What's up, my good brother? Laya Nicolette. SW. Love J. Okay, and I think Angelique Gibbs. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. Shout out to D2B2 again. Shout out to Channel Bass or Channel Bass. Anaya Black Hiller.
Moni in the chat. Shout out to Cousin Moni.
Hey, put the roses in the chat for Cousin Moni. Please do that for me. Oh yeah, gotta highlight this. All right, Cash App. I'm gonna put my decoders on your ass.
Up the blicky, nigga.
I'm gonna unleash the decoders on Twitter on his ass. Shout out to Mr. Doom, because some people like send their support bases at certain hey, review his case, like just a whole bunch of tags and make them do it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Shout out to Moni. What's up, cuz we need to speak soon. I'm trying to see. I don't want to leave nobody out, but people coming in. Shout out to Positive Vibe. Shout out to Pretty Melanin. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Melton Gadet Jr. Okay. That's it. It's a bunch of y'all. I just wanted to shout out as many people as I could before we get started. But like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Give me a quick second. I need to pull some stuff up because I want to get that Mickey Facts video. I want to listen to at least a piece of that.
Yeah, and he
Come
riding for his. He
my
riding
boy
for
with
his
Chip.
man.
My
Yeah,
boy with Chip.
he riding for his mans, man. I can't do nothing but respect it, but at the same time, I'm gonna disagree.
And I ain't even gonna hold you. It ain't like
He ain't saying that they're too crazy. It's just like
shut up.
Yeah, just like nigga, we heard you the first time. Nigga, relax.
And then we'll talk about it when the video come, but it's another part he did that I just don't be respecting it when niggas just don't stand on shit, man. I don't respect when niggas don't stand on shit. Let me go and pull this up. We are going to discuss this. Should we do this first? I don't like that's a big block of the pod. I don't want to do that first. Let's pull up this Dr. Umar shit real quick.
Yeah, he did, man. He always doing some shit.
Hold on. Nah, I don't want to watch that. Oh, this the same dude. He got almost 5 videos too long. I'm probably just gonna okay, so this is what happened. While I try to find the video, this is what happened. Dr. Umar said he was trapped. I think he was trapped somewhere, and his accounts had been seized.
What? What? Why?
People think he's they're alleging fraud. I say that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
For fraud. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Okay. Yeah. I think this is it. Hold on. So let me get rid of this one. Oh, I can I stop. Okay, let's do this one. But yeah, so just tell me what's going on when you watch the video. And I'm gonna pull it on stage. Shout out to the monitor, bro. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Well, I can't get rid of that. But here we go. I'm telling you, man. Next level shit. I'm an official streamer now. But here we go.
But right now,
can you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
All right. If it sounds good, put ones in the chat. I'm gonna play it for 3 seconds and stop it.
I don't have any money because my account was.
Can y'all hear it? Put some ones in the chat if y'all can hear it. We got to talk about this. Okay. Let me get 3 more ones and I'm pressing it. And it sounds good.
Yeah, we good.
Okay. Here we go.
But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank and found out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. They had no record.
What? They don't have any record of your account?
Thank you.
You're welcome, dude.
They don't have any. You telling me they don't have any record of your account? That what you telling me?
So all that money or whatever that just disappeared, it's just gone. Like no record. If you ever have a business here, like
that's insane.
I don't believe that shit. Like that's a lawsuit waiting to happen, bro.
Now, I can't go too hard on the frozen account aspect because I'm going through my stuff with Cash App.
Of course. Bro,
but it ain't got nothing to do with this though.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro,
this is crazy.
I used to work in that side of banking, bro. Mm-hmm. When I was work for the bank, I worked in fraud where we froze people accounts, closed their accounts, business decisions, all that shit. I did that shit, bro. I did it for at least 2.5 years. I know how that shit worked, bro. That nigga he had to be doing some type of scamming, fraud, like money laundering or money structuring or some type of shit with them accounts to where They say, nah, this is a business decision. Get your ass up out of here. It got to be something like that. But this nigga talk about they have no record of his account ever being there, his business ever being there is insane. I don't believe that.
Okay, so Mr. Bankman, because I may have I remember this because were you working for Regions?
No, Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo, okay. So
Yeah.
and this was before the current job
Yeah.
and before the job before that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like early on. Okay, so this is I didn't expect to go, oh, y'all can just ask DJ about this.
Yeah.
But so from your experience,
Mhm.
this isn't a normal.
Hell no. No.
Okay.
No.
Tell me something.
Hell no. No. That nigga was doing some shit, most likely. And they see that shit. That's the thing. Like, these niggas think they be slick, bro.
Yeah.
They see all that shit, dog. Just like when you work at a job and you know, HR, they building a case on you, and you come up and you talking about up for termination or something, and they pulled out all the shit that you've done.
They've been
to
running
pinpoint
for a while.
Running this shit for a while, dog. This ain't nothing new, dog. They probably gave this nigga warnings, all this type of shit. Cause I had to send out warning letters, let them know, like, hey, your activity is XYZ. You need to come in and speak with a banker about your activity in the account. They give these niggas chances, bro. Now, granted, I don't know what type of bank he has. I don't know if it's like one of the standardized banks or like a credit union or like a private, you know, they had those investor type banks, investment banks, where they deal with most of like CDs, stocks, bonds, like that kind of shit. So I don't know what type of banking he did, but if it's just like a regular ass Bank of America, Chase, or anything like
Chase
that,
banker. Or America is America One or something like that. America First.
Yeah, America's First or anything like that. Just like a commercially successful bank, like in the mainstream, anything like that. He was probably doing some shit, bro. I don't believe this nigga talking about his account never existed. That's not true. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Ain't no fucking way, dog. So no, I don't believe that.
Dang, I think the white man's paperwork finally caught up to him. You ever seen that video where somebody was asking him for his degrees, and he was like, "They keep asking me for the white man's paperwork." There's a thing that he's never presented or provided proof that he actually has the degrees that he's speaking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, "Nah, the white man's paperwork."
I know the meme, but I never really understood like the context or seeing that video that you talking about. Because I just never cared to really look into this thing, to be honest. I just like, oh, okay, he talking shit again. And I just go about my day.
Shout out to cousin. She said Umar is full of shit. I work in banking, back office. Started off as a teller, moved to head teller, then bank secrecy. We have to keep too many documents and records of consumer business accounts.
Thank you. Yes, exactly what she said. That's what I'm saying. It's the fact that he's talking about his account never existed. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that is a huge lawsuit waiting to happen. No, ain't no way a bank go keep themselves or put themselves in a position to, you know what I'm saying, be taken down by you. That's just not gonna happen, dog. So no. I don't believe that shit. I think he was doing some fraudulent shit.
Damn.
And even if it wasn't like the super fraud that we normally would think of, even just like some small sketchy shit. If you do enough small sketchy shit, you could be looked at as a liability to the bank, bro. Get your ass up out of here. Business decision. Close them accounts out and send your money in the mail. If your money is legit.
Dang, I wish Cash App would just send me my money. Like, I would not have a problem if they just sent me my money. Just send it. I promise. Like, I will switch over to Venmo fast.
Yeah.
Or Chime or something fast.
No, don't do Chime. Hell
okay,
no.
Well, not Chime. Or just get a
hell no.
Cause the thing is I don't long story. Okay, so let's finish Dr. Umar. So I ain't telling my personal business
my
much. But
bro, stay away from bro. Stay away from Chime, dog.
Okay. I have an account. It's like $5 in there because like they give you like the thing a month where you can like send $5 to somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never used it. But yeah, I just we're probably just gonna start like heavily using the credit union at work anyway. But that's another story for another day.
They told me they had no record of my account. They had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when they will conclude. They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told that the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th. That's when Medea went public.
Stop.
Everybody knows who.
Stop.
What is he talking about?
We not
Medea went
this.
public. What is he talking about?
We not finna do this shit. Not another. Oh, the black man was about to buy a network, so they finna take him down. I ain't finna hear this shit, bro. I'm not going for this shit, dog. I'm not going for it. Now, granted, just to shoot this nigga some bail, just to play devil's advocate, just for a split second, just like with your situation with Cash App, misunderstanding with verbiage of the transaction. Maybe one of his donators could have been a similar situation like that. Maybe in the donation line, it could have been something like that, and they're like, "Oh, that's suspicious." Freezes accounts out, But as far as what he about to get into, I'm not even gonna let him get in this bag that he about to get into. If he talk about Medea going public, Tyler Perry, and all, no, bro, no, no, that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. What's up, buddy?
Shout out to D Willis. He said, "I'm an accountant. The SEC and is it FINRA? Finna gonna come for his ass. What's FINRA, DJ?
I didn't hear you. Say that again.
What's FINRA? He said SEC. So I know that's the exchanges commission. What's FINRA?
I don't know what FINRA is.
Let me look it up. I got the monitor. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. FINRA. Or did he say something? I don't know if this is nothing, but I would assume.
Okay. Y'all let me know something. Okay, so apparently Medea is some type of it's like a woman that he's been dealing with.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me know something.
Oh, okay. So FINRA is like a dispute resolution portal. Like arbitrator becoming. Hold on. This is referring to, at least if this is what it is, it's about protecting investors. Mm-hmm. Is this what you was talking about? FinCEN. Okay. The Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. Let me look that up. Financial industry. Okay, here we go. Boom. It took me somewhere else. FINRA.org. That's how you know it's serious. It got a .org on that bit.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is where I was. It just took me to a different part of the website. It brought me to the home of the website. Let me see. I want to go to the disciplinary actions real quick. Oh, it ain't okay. It's asking about filing it. Adjudication, enforcement, rulemaking process. Okay, this is a. I just want to see what happened. Filing with the SEC since November 2004, FINRA and other SRO rule filings are filed electronically rather than paper form. I want to see what's happening if niggas get in trouble. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see if somebody's getting in trouble. But yeah, this is a federal This sounds like a federal institution, and the SEC is a federal government agency, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to federal prison if he get jammed up. Am I incorrect in my assessment, DJ?
No, he's not. That's what I'm saying. Like that's on like the shit that he talking about. It don't make sense to me because I didn't see people when I was before I went to fraud. When I was still in the bank, I've seen them come right, like them state troopers and all this shit come right into the bank. They'll call them into the bank. It's almost like a setup, really. But they'll call their ass into the bank for a meeting, and state troopers be right there waiting to pick their ass up right from the branch.
Damn.
That shit be tough, man.
Hey, that's a different definition of a collect call.
Mm-hmm.
They are calling you to come up here and get collected. Damn, that is crazy. Let's finish this video though. We got like 30 seconds left.
Medea is July 25th. That's when Medea went public. July the 10th. That's when I left for South Africa. July the 10th.
So is he running?
He probably is.
Is he on the run?
Russell Simmons had us on the run, nigga.
That's nasty work. Is you tell me still here? Nope. That's a deeper, darker criminal link. Oh, that whole you tell me that is gone. Nope.
Yeah, and what probably happened was they was probably already investigating him, and then the moment they see his ass hop and go international, they froze all them shits. Like, oh no. You ain't finna get out of Dodge. Hell no. Let's go and jam him up real quick.
Yeah, damn.
That's probably what happened.
Damn. Shout out to Mona. She said Dr. Umar is in. Well, she didn't call him doctor. She said Umar is in some deep shit.
That's probably what happened. They probably got word that he was on the run and they jammed up them accounts.
Hey, Xavier CD, I think he's saying when I left for South Africa. Now, if he's saying these, let's go back and I'll try to skip forward because I don't have. Oh, let me pull up the caption. English. Let's see. It ain't gonna. I had to land exactly on it. Okay, we ain't gonna catch you, gang. Boom, caught it.
July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa.
Yeah, he said for South Africa. Okay, we good. He didn't say D. He said for.
July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. So y'all know I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy.
Excuse me?
What is he talking about?
Excuse me?
What is he talking about? Doctor.
What you mean by that?
Doctor
who?
The Prince of Panhandling. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro?
I did not see that kind of like what? The who?
Hold on, guys.
I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy
were
fraudulently trying to get into my account. And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense.
You got to come back to the States first, bro. You're your running ass.
Dang,
I see you looking. What you looking ass?
But that is crazy because I hadn't watched the whole video. I stopped it at the where he was like, because he at one point in the video he asked for donations some type of way. Not that one, but there is a part of the video where he's asking for donations because he said he need a little money while he in South Africa.
I bet he do because the accounts jammed up.
That's crazy work, bro.
Goof ass nigga, man.
That is crazy work. I got a little small list of things that I want to talk about before we get to the Lupe stuff. I had wrote a list. Oh, let me scoot over. We can do it like this a little bit, but let me see. Okay,
Pastor Bussy. Like, hey, yo,
that's crazy work, bro. Pastor Bussy is insane. Let me flip us real quick. I guess this is announcements. What am I supposed to be saying? We'll
It's okay. Get through it. Get through it, baby.
Take my time.
Take your time. Get through that Easter
Okay.
speech, baby. Go get through it. It's okay. It's okay.
We're gonna talk about the Anthony Fantano. We're not gonna pull up any videos. I think I just want to speak about that as a about that and like the neon stuff as like a teachable moment. I do kind of want to lightly discuss the Dom versus Reed as a teachable moment. We're not gonna pull up anything. I don't want to see how I don't want to watch him talk to Reed like that again.
That's crazy.
I do want to talk briefly about Khaled deciding to remain silent in reference to Palestine in service of self. Depending on how much time we have, we might watch Moni posted a video on Eve and her discussing what's going on in current with the current women in hip hop. But for right now, I think this is a good place to start. I want to talk about the FD Signifier video.
Yeah.
Because everybody was saying, oh, so Reed posted a response. Okay. We might watch that depending on how this goes. But yeah, I want to talk about the
there you go, fight back. Get off the road.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't going nowhere. You feel sweet wait.
Wow, so many punches, they're gonna say, get off the road.
I'm still here now, and I ain't even gave him the left over the top yet. You feel? I'm coming with it. But anyway, there was a lot of, we reposted a clip from our previous live stream. Shout out to the people who watched that. It did better than I thought it would. Because I figured people was like, I ain't gonna watch it. I already seen it in the live. But anyway, so we were discussing something that FD Signifier said, and I didn't make this clear. I realized this when I was watching the video. The points that I were coming from with what I was saying that FD Signifier was saying, it was from a completely different video of FD's. It was the video when he was talking about hoteps. And that was the video in which he was attacking Kendrick's political views and all of that stuff and saying how he's not radical enough for FD, I guess, to like herald him as what
he believes Lupe to be.
Yeah, basically. That's kind of what it turned into. But it was just about hoteps and how it can be performative and all this stuff. And then he discussed like the different varying levels and how, you know, the origin of where like hotep came from and all this other stuff. But the whole political thing came from that video. And then Lil Bill did a separate video about how to beat Kendrick. It was like a how-to guide for certain rappers and whether or not he felt like he could beat them. I mean, felt like they could beat Kendrick and what methods or strategies they could take to beat him. And in that, FD explicitly said that he discussed the political views and how shaky they are and all this other shit. That's the point that I was making from the discussion we were having in the last live stream. Okay. So I went after that live stream and several comments of people saying, Skip, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You didn't watch the video. So I watched the video. Hip hop has an age problem.
Yeah. And
to catch up with DJ in reference to that specific video, one thing struck me, and it's not a jab at FD. It's not a jab at anything. I just think a lot of people who are addressing this, because I seen a part of Jay Nolan talk about it. I seen a piece of Sean C talk about it. I do think there is a underwhelming presence of label fault in the videos. Like, we have to acknowledge, even if we're not giving them 100% of the blame, because at the same time that is a cop-out, because we're not putting enough onus on us as consumers to try to dictate to the labels. But also, if the labels have such a head start and getting us to the point where we're just accepting what's hot by what they're telling us.
Right.
We have to acknowledge that portion. So the big thing that I got from the video, or a point, not even a critique, a point that I would have liked to have added, like if I could have sat down with FD, I would have at least offered up for discussion Like, where is the blame to the labels? Like, as far as why don't we have any artists that are as big as or making as much noise as like a Nas or like a Kendrick? Like the whole blog era. Like, granted, a big part of the blog era was due in part to the blogs. That's why it was called the blog era. However, the labels picked those people up and put money and attention behind artists who actually had talent. So now we're getting to the point where labels have completely abandoned artistic development unless you're a boutique label, i.e.,
E1 or what's
TDE,
TDE?
What's another? At one point early on, before it went to shit, QC, they were doing well with artist development.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about QC. Okay.
What's up, baby? Good night, baby. I love you. Good night. Good night, baby. Give me a hug. Oh, you on fire? Okay, gotcha. Oh, go on, do your thing. Say yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
You close the door for me.
Yo, yo, yo.
Bye. Thank you. Did y'all hear about Arby trying to take Lucian place? I did. I didn't know if that video was real or not. I did not know if that video was real or not, so I didn't want to jump into that. But yeah, how do you feel about that perspective that the labels getting rid of A&Rs, the labels getting rid of artist development, the labels only pursuing artists that already have traction on social media, already, as opposed to looking to build an artist organically, just looking for individuals who they can immediately throw into the fire.
Yeah, that's
did that not, since the streaming era started, did that not create an environment where we're not able to find sustainable talent? Because from the consumer's perspective, it doesn't look like, at least to me, the labels are doing a good job at pursuing talent.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think the labels have gotten extremely lazy because with the way that social media has worked and how just, viral moments just take over the attention span of most people, like they just use that to their advantage. And the fact that content is so readily available, people are constantly making content, people are constantly making music. Like the entry point to get into music is a lot easier than what it was back when we were younger. But in order to stay relevant and stay hot, to have a consistent career is a lot harder, I feel, because just like you became hot overnight, we got 3 other people that just did the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And now the fact that it's so easy just to go through social media and just pick the next person that they want to pull out to make a quick, 20, 30 million or whatever off of them or whatever, they don't take the time to invest and develop the artists now, to where they're picking out the most trash artists just because they got a catchy single or one of their clips go viral on YouTube. You give them a deal, they can't do shit with it, so you drop them, and then like basically all the double XL. Everybody you see on those double XL covers, for the most part, don't make it after a year. They be out of there. They be gone. Whatever traction they did built up, it's almost like getting that exposure really kills their momentum. To be honest, it doesn't really do much, other than visibility. It doesn't do much for their career, because if anything, putting that spotlight on them exposes them. It exposes them for the fact that now what else you gonna do next? And the fact that you have no talent to keep this shit going, that's just like a bit detriment to their careers. And I hate to go back to TDE. I know it's a TDE channel that people say, but
that's crazy.
It's a reason why TDE is having the success that they have, because in a sense they're still using that old model of really developing an artist, taking their time with an artist, figuring out what their sound is. Basically, the quality assurance part or quality review portion is a lot harder to get their shit out over there. But when they do get out, it hit every single time. They already know. They be ready. We already know about Kendrick. We know about Schoolboy. We know about J Rock. We know Absol. Now we got Doechii. You know what I'm saying? Ray Vaughn, SZA, like, and then what's the new girl that punches Push? I forgot it.
We're gonna talk about her in a minute. She has a
Okay.
video. They flipped the Sydney Sweeney
Yeah,
Levi ad. I
yeah.
want to play both of those because I want to talk about that
Mm-hmm.
towards the back end, like when we start to get deep into
but yeah,
deep into this right here.
But it's
I Am Lyric. Shout out to Tim Miller. My bad, DJ.
I Am Lyric.
I Am Lyric, and she dropped a song called is it Black Barbies?
Broken Barbies.
Broken Barbies. Thank you.
That's the one that caused Nikki to crash out and shit the other day. But yeah, man, it's a reason why they're having the success that they're having, and they're not just letting these niggas put out any fucking thing. And I think that's a great thing. Like the fact that even if you don't release what you want to, you're still having the machine in a sense behind you, because you still have a label, a big label, because TD is a big label. I don't care what nobody say at this point. Like they're big enough to be, you know what I'm saying, considered as one of the mainline stream, record labels. So you still have the resources and the ability to be catered to, in the sense that you're able to get with people that can help you. And a lot of these other artists don't have that, especially on the bigger labels like Columbia, RCA, or of course UMG, obviously, because they're not focusing in on those type of things anymore. And then all the group labels that we used to have, like we used to have Young Money over here, Rockefeller over here, Maybach Music over here, what's weird shit, Taylor Gang over here.
Yeah. But these are all boutique labels, so they're taking the onus off of the actual parent companies to do development. Like if you fuck it, even Cash Money did a good job of artist development. I feel like early on,
yeah.
Like I was talking about another label. Like early on, like Good Music was doing a good job with artists. It wasn't necessarily like the prototypical artist development, but they helped artists transition. Like they helped Common go into a transition phase, Pusha T transition fully into being a solo artist, helped Big Sean helped usher him into his prime. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and
good
also
music.
you gotta mention, I know people don't want to really give him this credit because he wasn't technically signed to them, but 2 Chainz owe a lot.
Him too. Yeah,
he owe a lot of his career to Good Music, and I don't care what nobody say, bro. Because granted, he's always been good, so with Disturbing the Peace, and we tried to go solo, from Luda, he was good, but he didn't really get that exposure, and his music didn't expand for real until he started working with Good Music, bro. Like that's just another example of a good artist and development moment where he was able to take advantage of his moment with them, and he was able to build a successful fan base to where he's still considered now. Now, granted, I don't really think all his albums are like super, super great, but he's still relevant enough to gain attention when he dropped. Yeah. And that's all you can really ask for somebody of his age. Because he, forward, I think almost maybe, well, I know he ain't 50, but he definitely in his 40s for sure. So
he's definitely, he probably in his mid 40s. Shout out to T-Pain. I mean, not T-Pain, shout out to Tita Wood. He went to Alabama State. But yeah, I think for more artist development, we have to go back further. Like even like and it seemed like we just keep naming a bunch of like boutiques, like the Dungeon Family. They were responsible for Goody Mob, responsible for Outkast, and the Organized Noise production conglomerate. You said Maybach Music, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Rockefeller,
of course.
Freaking Man Records, aka Bad Boy. But yeah, I just think I do think that there has to be, from the actual parent companies, from like a Def Jam, and which goes into Universal, Sony. I don't know where RCA is tied to, but all of these big major, I think it's only 2 or 3 major labels left. they have to do a better job, particularly in hip hop, with artist development. And that's
Yeah.
another reason why we don't have artists who are huge like that, because they're not only are they not developing artists properly, they're not finding artists who can make these big explosions. Now, granted, I will say Killer Mike too from Ash Sleepy Brown, him No Limit. Now we're getting like we going back 30 years.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when you look at it in the current space, like you had, well, from the streaming era, you got Uzi, you got Cardi, you got Pump, you got Smoke, not Smoke, what's his name? Smoke Perp, what's the nigga name?
Smoke Dizzle.
No, hell no. Smoke Dizzle is old. Smoke Dizzle like 40 something. I'm talking about Ski, you got Ski Mask.
Slump God or some shit.
Yeah,
like
Ski Mask, Slump God. You got all of these young people who like had like lightning in a bottle at a certain point, but it wasn't something that they could sustain over a long time. RIP to Pop Smoke, RIP to Triple X, RIP to Juice WRLD, RIP to
PNB Rock.
PNB Rock. But I'm kind of talking about people who's like were kind of projected to break through the bubble. No disrespect to PNB Rock, but they didn't have him like projected like that. But
I mean, I just knew his music. I was kind of a fan a little bit. He was decent, bro. He was decent.
Oh, I'm when I say break through the bubble, I mean like into potential, like these are gonna be the leaders of the new school type shit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And that's the point when I was talking about it. I mean, I know we talked a lot about Drake, but when I was watching it, that's what I got from it when I was watching FD's videos, that we don't really have any young stars that's out right now that's really like posed to be, you know, to need the next big artist that's really running things right now. We don't have that. A lot of the quality music is still coming from artists from the blog era and older.
Yeah,
like that's what, if you're looking for quality music, that's what you're waiting for. People of our generation in time frame and older. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have a lot of the new artists or young artists that, you know what I'm saying, like at age 19, 20 or whatever, that could really say that, you know, so they're a big force in hip hop. We don't have that. So, and I think that was the point he was trying to make in the video. But at the same time, I still think it's a way you could do it without totally like dismantling and breaking down the success that the Clips have had or just their content in general. That's the part I didn't really rock with for real, because like it wasn't necessary for real. Like in my
but
opinion.
I get the entry point because okay, so to shoot him bail, I do understand that you have to create. Because you remember when I told you, and I say this quite often, I'll make a point that sounds insane to get you to like, all right, let me see what he about to say.
Yeah.
And then I walk you into like, damn, that shit actually makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that his thing is to create this big backdrop that's going to cause a disruption in pertaining to this video in particular. Just this one.
Yeah.
So the age problem, I think another issue that could have been addressed. I just wish you would have called me. Call me, FD. Just call me. What Kanye say? Call me, Jay-Z. Call me. But I think another issue is we're stepping into uncharted territory. Like every day forward in hip hop is uncharted territory. You feel what I'm saying? Like we're walking into the first 55 and 60-year-olds in hip hop that are still active. You feel what I'm saying? So I think we're like, damn, like hip hop has an age problem, but it's like we're also stepping into for the first time we're seeing artists age, because they haven't had the opportunity before.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like not to this extent. Like when everybody was coming up, they were trying it out. So these are established acts who have a lot of time behind them and accolades, reasserting themselves, you know, demonstrating skill set that they spent decades to cultivate. So when you see a LL come out and drop a good album, The Force, you, to the person we're about to talk about in a little bit, you see Lupe jump back out and drop Samurai. And apparently I think the Deluxe, the Samurai, is coming out this month. You know, so shout out to him for that. You see, what's the note? Nas dropped 6 albums. I guess from like 2021 to 2022.
Yeah, six album in 2 years, bro.
Like you see him do that with the King's Disease and the Magic series. You see Jay-Z at 48 years old dropped one of the most important projects of the last 15 years in 444.
Yeah.
You see and I still haven't listened to it, but you see Raekwon and Ghostface circling the block. You see like Eminem just dropped the Death of Slim Shady Coup de Grace. I know people feel away about Eminem and like how he can be cringe and all that shit, but like that album, in my opinion, is his best album, his best full body of work since the Eminem show. And that and we'll talk about that at a later time, but like just artists that are at this age are still making quality music, and this hasn't been done before in hip-hop. So I think people can look at it like, damn, like, why does it only feel like the old niggas? Like, then you look at like Griselda, them ain't no young guys.
Hell no.
You look at Future, he's not a young guy.
Yeah.
He's not pushing the envelope, but he's still out here being impactful. You look at Wayne in his 40s. Like, if Kanye was still about his wits, he'd be like 45.
I think he older than that. Shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Like the Clips, they 49 and like 53 or something like that. Like, so we're like we said, we're in uncharted territory. So it's just about how this goes. Now, if anything, we should be looking at it like, hey, we should be heralding them because they're keeping hip hop afloat integrity wise.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So this shift, quote unquote, also brings people who are, you know, possibly coming in, you know, off the heels of the Great War of 2024. You feel what I'm saying? So you look at that, and I think that's what FD's trying to do.
Yeah.
He's trying to catch people coming in from the Great War of 2024 who aren't necessarily super hip-hop literate.
Yeah.
And give them information.
Yeah.
You know, and I can credit him for the attempt. I don't have to necessarily agree with every single step of the process, but I do respect what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to put more onus on the young people.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, the people who y'all watching every day, those young streamers, like at some point they have to become who we were back in the day. Like one of them has to become Flex. One of them has to become like, we need some cannons, we need some dramas, we need some DJ Clues, we need these people. We need people who are actually holding up the hip-hop aspect. And that's why also you look at who's the producer who's on one of the most impactful runs of the last decade. That's the Alchemist. He old dude too. You know what I'm saying? Like is
Hit Boy older? Where is Hit Boy at?
He probably 40. He probably 40.
40. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So, but back to the point I was making about the shift. It's bringing more attention to lyricism. So, not to toot our own horn, but if y'all haven't, go check out The Road to 100. A lot of it is public on YouTube. If you're a member and you hadn't watched it, what the fuck you doing? Please go watch it. And we're gonna do it again this year. And this year we'll do it different. We'll do those as a live stream. But the point I'm making is there are artists who are in that bag. It's just it's on the label. A big part of it is on the label. And I want to get to a super chat that we got. I ain't forget about you, bro, from Zero Fox 40. He said the labels don't want quote unquote conscious rap to thrive. Keep in mind on who the labels are. Soul music and hip hop was always and originally a report of what is happening on the streets and in the community. What's going on? But yeah, so I get that. Shout out to him for the big dog super chat. Shout out to Zero Fox. That's a good point. So, and he basically just made my entire point in 3 sentences. But but yeah, we have to put onus on them. You feel what I'm saying? So, and also we as
consumers,
as not just consumers, but us as anchor points for our audience. We have to do our due diligence to let people know, because I saw somebody in the comments say the future is bleak. It ain't all the way bleak like that. Like
yeah, it's not.
We have the opportunity to recreate what the blog era did as far as consumer awareness. So I'm saying now, go check out Mavi, go check out Mike. If you just been running away from him for a decade, go check out Vince Staples, go check out Denzel Curry, go check out Kenny Mason, go check out Westside Boogie, go check out Isaiah Rashad, go check out
Ray Vaughn now.
Go check out Ray Vaughn. Go check out I'm trying to remember what's Buddy's name. What's Buddy's name? He from the West Coast. He put out an album last year. I think it was called It's Something Breathe. His name not Buddy. His name is something
Buddy. Yeah, Buddy.
Check out Buddy.
McKinley Dixon.
Yeah, McKinley Dixon. Go check out it's some more young niggas. Go check out Doechii. She's not a hidden gem anymore. But check out Doechii. Check out Shay Noir. Check out shout out to Chica. She got a project that she's working on that's coming.
Nick Grant.
Mick fucking Jenkins, but Mick Jenkins been out for a while, so he's not exactly a young nigga. But like, if you're of the mindset that hip hop is like failing lyrically, sadly mistaken. They just haven't been showing you what to look. Go check out Tierra Whack. Go check out Samara Sin. Go check out Little Sims. For my going in the UK, go check out Dave. Go check out Gets. Go check out We're Coming Back to America.
Go ahead. AJ Tracy is fire too. He from the UK.
Okay, I hadn't heard of him.
I like AJ Tracy. He dope. I fuck with him.
Yeah. Shout out Linnell Grant. Boy, she be on Instagram rapping her tail off. Like, and I kind of be like, bro, like this conspiracy. This is not proven. I be listening to her sometimes like, damn, bro, was she writing that nigga raps? I ain't gonna say who, but was she writing that nigga raps?
Oh, you talking about
Hush. I said I ain't gonna say his name. You talking about? I ain't doing no crime with you, DJ. You gonna get a nigga locked up,
man.
Immortal Technique is he's a little old. Okay, so somebody said a couple people said Lareeza. I've seen Lareeza on I've seen him on Instagram too. Go check out Silas. What's his name? Dear Silas. Check out Akeem Ali. Check out
would you put LaRussell in there?
Yeah, check out LaRussell. I like his stage performance better than his music, but that's just me. But I do like what he be saying in his music. Go check out what's buddy name from Houston.
What, Larry Jones?
No, not
Larry Jones. He from LA.
He a younger dude. He can rap his ass off, bro. Let me see if I can find him real quick.
Houston. He
a young dude. Rihanna is she wilding. She got to chill with that type of stuff. Hanuman Khan, he's cool.
IDK is cool, but I don't.
Shout out to IDK too. Yep. I would definitely include him. Yeah.
I kind of put him with the blog era though a little bit, to be honest. He came in like on the tail end of that blog era, really. But
he's more streaming era. I would give him streaming era. Shit, low key, Isaiah Rashad is kind of blog era. Yeah. His first project dropped in 2012. Oh yeah, Coast Contra. How did I forget about Coast Contra? That Mexican OT. He says some. He feel like he could say the N-word and can't nobody do nothing about it. So I don't know if I want to push him right now. But yeah, that's tripping. What's cuz name? Okay, I don't know. I can't remember his name, but if it ever come up, I will.
What do he look like?
He a brown skinned dude. He be wearing hats and shit all the time. Let me see if I follow. I should follow him.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I want to know now.
If I am who I say I am, I follow him.
Cause I think I know who you talking about. I just can't
I'm gonna yell his name when I come across it. Like, damn, I can't believe I didn't get his name. Damn, I might not follow him. Some people from Birmingham to check out. Check out Wichita Slim.
Mm-hmm.
I put their names in the what's the name?
Westside Five-0.
Yeah, shout out to Dolo Fibonacci. I'm gonna put their names in there. Yeah, I might not be following because I might be a piece of shit. Shout out to Nico Brim, Kai Cash.
Yeah.
They dope. Okay, I'm following him. Shout out to AZ Chike. Suave. He's I think he's from Atlanta. He's dope.
Okay.
Let me see. Damn, I must have followed cuz a long time ago. If I ain't, or I just never followed one of those.
And I forgot, because I put his album on the Road 25 list. I heard his music. I kind of like him now. He's a young dude. Miles Monday. You ever heard of him?
I haven't heard of him.
He cool, bro. I like him, bro. You'll see it on the list whenever you.
Devontae Hitchcock. That's not who I'm talking about, but he's dope. Devontae Hitchcock. Damn, I'm really not following this dude. I'm trash as fuck. I am trash as hell for not following him because I be seeing him all the time. Yeah, if I'm back this far, I ain't. Well, I am following him. I am who I say I am. Marcus Clay, and that's Marcus with a Q. Marquus Clay, CLAE. He's dope. That young man can rap. We're just at this point now where we have to look for artists. Eric the Architect, he's dope too. Eric the Architect is dope.
Oh yeah, no. I'm thinking about somebody else. No, Eric is fire. I don't think about Chuck Strangers.
Nah, he cool too. Yeah. He just ain't your. We talked about the reason.
That nigga bored, bro. That nigga bored as fuck.
Yeah, we said Mick Jenkins early on, but yeah. So the point I'm making is like they're out there. It's a lot of dope ass artists, bro.
Anonymous is fire too.
Anonymous.
Yeah, shout out to Doc Chaos. Anonymous is fire, bro. He can rap his ass off, bro.
DCG Brothers. I haven't heard of them. Yeah, I haven't heard of them. But yeah, Lil Rai. Okay, we'll check him out. Michi Darko. I feel like that's a YouTuber.
Probably.
Like a streamer. I feel like I've seen some like a video from somebody named Michi Darko. Oh, Quadri. Shout out to Quadri. I don't know if he's young, but he's dope.
Oh yeah, Quadri. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Shout out to Latrice Gaskin. Baka Not Nice is amazing. At what? Coyote. They dropped a project this year. Shout out to them. Oh, he was in Flatbush Zombies. Okay. They don't rap, but shout out to the internet. I think they working on another project. Shout out to see it. Let me see. I think that ain't it, but I think that's it as far as we mentioned Nick Grant. Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah. Pooh Shiesty. That nigga getting out next year though. That nigga getting out, bro. He about to shake the streets up.
I haven't heard of Sean Smith.
I never heard no many.
Yeah, but yeah, let me see. Okay, so and we male heavy. I should say male heavy. Common. Okay, Rhapsody, Cyrock, and Shay Noir. I mentioned Shay Noir. I did not mention Rhapsody because we kind of talk about younger artists.
Yeah, I don't
like
really
trying to go like early to mid 30s and under.
Yeah. Oh, Mazda dropping tonight. Okay.
This sad ass music.
Hey, bro,
I give it a shot. That shit was sad as fuck. But,
don't do Mazda like that.
It wasn't bad though. It was just sad, and I don't think I was in the I don't think I was in the mental headspace to listen to that.
Yeah.
Like Rayvon said that somebody had walked up to him, I think at a concert or something. It was like, "Hey, I like your music. I listened to it one time. It was a trauma dump." That's exactly how I felt about
Mazda.
Yeah, it was just too much. Too much. But yeah, I'm gonna check out Raina Simone. We talked about Samara Sin. We talked about Lil Sims.
Would you
We already go ahead.
How we mentioned the female Smino and not mention Smino?
Oh yeah. God damn it! Shout out to Smino. Shout out to Smino. Shout out to Saba.
Yeah, we missed Saba.
Shout out to Saba. Shout out to Saba. Shout out to Pivot Gang. Shout out to and I man, Saba is dope, bro. Let me see. Yeah, man. So when whoever that was said that the future is bleak, we just gotta support. We have to financially support the artists that are dope, bro. Because I think the revolution that's coming is it may not be that many superstars.
And that's okay, bro.
We just finna have to get outside and support artists because it might the revolution may be a mass exodus to independence. I haven't heard of Zulu Mecca, but and I've never listened to Quentin Miller's music outside of the Drake participation. Another artist from Alabama that migrated, shout out to J. Rain. He's a cool artist. You want to check him out. Shout out to Trans Lee. Okay, so y'all got some more people. Okay, so Jules.
Oh, Love More. Well, she R&B, but Love More.
Yeah, she's a very talented artist who's from Alabama. Shout out to our brother Ozu Black. Excuse me. On the producer side, shout out to Luke Crowder, Grammy Award winning producer from Birmingham, Alabama. Shout out to Akil Pratt. They just got they got some news. Hopefully, I can get Luke Crowder so we can talk about the project he just produced on that's dropping very soon. But if not, we'll talk to Akil. I ain't tripping. Find the artists in your background and support them. They exist. Exactly. So there is a perspective, and shout out to Absol. I saw you earlier. Shout out to you. I saw you say something about a specific.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that. And Absol, this ain't your fault. But that video you put out today, I was like, damn, we was gonna talk about that Saturday. She reacted to Read My Soul's video on Manga. And I was like, damn.
I watched it too.
I watched it
too. Yeah,
we were gonna talk about that.
He was pretty spot on. It was just one example I didn't really care for him that he used. I think it was a little bit of a reach, but overall his message was good. It was a good video. So,
Bruiser Wolf. I'm gonna go back through these.
Bro, I meant to tell you, Bruiser Wolf, bro. Now that that nigga he fire, but he funny as shit, bro.
we gonna check him out. You put him on the list.
Yeah, well, his album not on the list yet.
Okay.
But he had a lot of features on the albums that I have seen so far.
Okay.
He's smoking those shits, bro.
Okay. Well, I'll be checking them out. I haven't started. I kind of need to, but work been trash. So I'm gonna have to start doing it. Like I'm gonna probably have to stay up an hour or two after work, like when I put the kids down and listen to music.
Bruiser Wolf is funny, dog. That nigga fired.
But I think that's it for no, I ain't saying like that we can't talk about it. I just think you cooked so much and Reed said so much. I don't know if it's no more meat on the bone, no, did it? Like we'll just have to watch your video and just be like, yep, you said that. Yeah, that's right. That's right, you know, but we got a lot of shit to talk about Saturday. So if y'all don't know, and I haven't put up a graphic yet, so I'll do that before I go to bed. We will be doing a collab stream with the one and only Absolutely this Saturday on this channel, 7:30 Central Standard Time, 7:45 Colored People Time, 8:30 Eastern Standard, and I think that's 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, we got a lot to discuss. We're gonna be all over the place. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Yeah, Wrong Streets is fire. I talked about him.
Yeah, that's just him and Stove God. Them skills dudes right there, man.
I'm gonna be 100. I don't understand Makami. I haven't gotten there yet. It ain't clicked for me yet. I listen to Rich Ass Haitian. I'm not on board yet. I'm not on board yet. So
I'm good.
So yeah. What were we about to talk about? Is it time? We had an hour. Is it time to talk about the Lupe?
Which one you think would be longer, Lupe or Fantano?
Let me see if I can find something on Fantano because I know the
Yeah, let's say the Lupe for later. Let's go and get into this Fantano, bro.
Okay. I want to see if I can find a video that's short enough.
What's up, dude?
I don't know this guy. I don't know if I trust him or not. Has anybody heard of Cero's TV?
No, I don't know who that is.
Because I don't want to pick a video that's too long and then blow the. Okay, I do trust Blackie Speaks. We're gonna watch Blackie Speaks.
Can you get me the bed and turn on base sleep for me?
Okay. All right, I'll be right back, Skip. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. I'm finna pull this up.
All right.
Do you think? Okay, y'all. Let's get it. Let me switch. I'm gonna pull you down, DJ, till you come back. Okay, and this video is from Blackie Speaks. Real quick, oh well, shout out to Mia. We do have a goal tonight. Let's try to hit that goal. I appreciate y'all support. Let me see if we got any super chats that I missed. Damn, kind of did. Shout out to Alex with the super chat. Keep the roster full and keep your team happy. That's a thing that a lot of these boutique labels are starting to have an issue with. And the tweets and deletes from JID are kind of indicative of that. The separation of R. Lennox is kind of indicative of that. How you don't even talk about quality control anymore as a label is kind of crazy. Our Future did it right and they gracefully separated. TDE is still intact. Of course, Kendrick went on to create PG Lang, but there's a lot of heavy collaboration that's still taking place. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. Shout out to Zero Fox 40. He said, No Limit Records has always been the prototype for the independent rap label. That's a fact. So anybody that's telling you otherwise is lying. You know what I mean? They amassed a huge fortune from their independent blueprint, turned money down when they needed to further solidify their worth and dominated for years. So yes, if you are looking to follow something, and if you look at any label who's built on that boutique from the ground up methodology, I guarantee you on some level they were inspired or studied No Limit Records. Shout out to Master P. Shout out to Mia. She became a member. I guess she got one of the gifteds from D2B2. Strange Music. Shout out to Strange Music. But we are about to watch a video from Blackie Speaks discussing the controversy of what's his name? Anthony Fantano.
And it's been going viral on social media for the last 48 hours. People are talking, sharing their opinions, and it seems like everyone has something to say about it. I'm sure most people are familiar with Anthony Fantano, the man behind the Needle Drop, who's famous for his music reviews. The other day, he started trending for something very controversial. The first clip that went viral was an old video of Fantano. I believe it might have been from one of his older channels, where he was describing a situation and he said the N-word with the ER.
Who infamously called Ian a nigger.
Oh, hold on. I had to stop it. I had to stop it. I thought he was going to say it. I ain't think Cuz clipped it out. My bad. Okay, Mia, shout out to you for upgrade. Much appreciated.
Just kind of quotes that to death.
Now, this went viral for obvious reasons. Fantano is a white man in the hip-hop media space who's already gotten criticized for things similar to this particular story. We're going to get into that later on. But this clip ended up blowing up, which eventually he gave a response to.
This clip right here, which has just been going absolutely viral, and here's my explanation for it. Early on in my YouTube career, I had some pretty lax views when it came to quoting the language of others. And my point of view was, what does it matter? It's not me saying it.
Now, Fantano's
okay, that's extremely problematic. The fact that you feel like simply because it is quoted, you can say it. was insane, Anthony Fantano. It's insane. If you can see me, that was completely insane. That level of and trying to shield it under creative license. You need your ass beat for that. Because just saying okay. So this is who you were discussing. I'll leave this up for a second. His name is Nizer Boy. I don't know if YouTube will pull that, but I'm gonna just show that for a second and I'm gonna take it down. Shout out to Absa. But yeah, that is crazy. And like I said, this freeze frame is insane. This is crazy work. But yeah, that don't give you the ability to say it, gang. You can't just say the N-word because you feel like it. Or because somebody said it and you're direct quoting them. You still cannot do that. That's why, regardless of how it goes, Jeremy Hecht and Professor Sky still get given grace in this space because they respect the fact that they are guests. And bro, you can't just root yourself in hip-hop discourse and hip-hop and not hip-hop culture, but speak from a position of authority as a critic in hip-hop and just play with black issues like that. You can't just say nigga because you want to, bro.
Bro, this is a crazy ass screenshot.
Yeah, like, and I didn't stop it right here on purpose, but it's just like, yeah, this the type of person who will say some stupid shit like that and then try to excuse it. Like, yeah.
So what did he say exactly?
He's been doing a lot of anti-black shit.
Okay.
So he felt like earlier on in his career, he could say nigga as long as it was from a direct quote. Or somebody else said it. And let me run it back so you can hear it. It went too far. Let me see.
Career, I had some pretty lax views when it came to quoting the language of others. And my point of view was, what does it matter? It's not me saying it.
Now, Fantano's defense.
How you feel about him pointing at you like that, DJ?
He ain't pointing at me. He just said, smack the fuck up, them dumbass Coke glasses on.
He telling you he can say whatever he wants to, and it ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
Nah, I'm good on that shit.
With your black self. Okay, so Anthony Fantano has.
I just don't like the dismissiveness of the shit. Like,
okay,
like, bro, if you made okay, just acknowledge that you fucked up, all right, and move on from. But don't dismiss the shit like, well, it is what it is, nigga. No, it's not. The fuck is you talking about, bro? Like, what?
Is it on Fantano or is it on the needle drop?
Like, stop being a weirdo, bro. Like you said, I agree with what you said.
On needle drop.
People, especially like Jeremy Head and like you said, Cole and stuff like they
Hi,
understand.
everyone. Snap the knee.
My bad.
They understand their place in this, and they contribute a lot to this culture. They contribute a lot to it, but they also understand that they don't.
Hi, everyone. Snap the knee back.
Shut up.
Yeah, like they just understand, like you said, their role in it. And they don't try to overstep and make it seem like they are the authority on some shit that they, so don't come from for real. So I respect them for that.
Did he get rid of the video?
Probably did. Shit, probably. Hell yeah, D2. Yeah. I'll break his ass. The fuck? Goof ass nigga. I wish he would, bro.
I'm not saying that but we ain't even got to the point yet, but he has apologized for some of this shit. I just want to watch the video because this is more so one of those things like I was about to bring up Neon because it's on Twitter. I don't have fucking Twitter. I don't have Twitter. Okay, so fuck it. We're just not gonna watch videos on Anthony Fantano. Cause I don't want to scour the internet looking for this nigga.
So how was the apology? Was it like something like genuine or legit, or did he show some type of understanding?
It's on his Twitter. Okay, so let me see if I can pull that up. I probably need to get a Twitter, but it's a cesspool of nonsense.
It is. It is, bro. I'm not gonna let that shit Twitter is literally the wild, wild west, bro. Anything goes. Anything goes.
Oh wow, this isn't okay. So let's go.
Twitter is the closest thing to the dark web, without being on the dark web, that you can get to.
Okay. Does anybody have his Twitter? I'm not saying that. I mean, you can apologize, but sometimes shit don't go away. Like some shit just doesn't go away. It's not that we're calling him a racist. That's not what I'm saying. The topic of the conversation is shit that he did in the past has come back up.
Mm-hmm.
It has come back up. So we're not gonna bother with it. We're not gonna bother with it. What was next? What was next? Sydney Sweeney. I want to talk about this.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah. 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 We're gonna leave it there, but yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't weird shit.
Yeah.
You ain't weird shit.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Cause you know I wouldn't go up for that shit anyway. So you ain't wearing nothing.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're damn right. Told your ass. I told your ass. Hold on. She hit niggas with Jens, come down. I need the full. Hold on. Is this it? Hold on.
My jeans are blue.
I need. Hold on,
like,
bro.
nigga,
Where's
what?
the? Hold on.
Yeah, I think don't do this.
I think this is. I think this is. Yeah, hold on. Let me start it over. Let me see if she gonna be laying down in it, because they must have changed it, because this ain't the one. Hold on,
like, bro. Whatever momentum you thought you had, that shit is gone now.
No, because that's the thing. Like, a lot of people liked it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Where the fuck did it go? Hold on.
Not again.
I don't know how to work this new computer. Oh shit, y'all. Hold on. Control.
Hang on, the original commercial, that shit kind of made me uncomfortable a little bit. All the moving and the jeans
And the
wrestling,
moaning and shit.
Yeah, the deep moans and my jeans are. I'm like, bro, chill. Like what? Like,
but that was the point. It was meant to. It was meant to arouse, elicit a certain emotion. Where the fuck did that? Where did it go? Oh, shift tab. Okay, my bad, y'all. I don't know what happened. I gotta find the I don't know where it went. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. I got it back. My bad, y'all. My bad. Like I said, this computer is new. I don't know what I was doing. But this isn't it. Let me see if this is the video. I want to see.
Hell no, that's not it.
Oh, so it's a full campaign. It's a litany of different videos. I want to. Okay, this is the part right here. The part that made us uncomfortable.
And bro, when I went to the Galleria yesterday, bro, American Eagle that's in there, she all over it, bro.
Of course, that's why I say it ain't. Hey, yeah, D2. That's how you know the computer is new. I don't know how to use it yet. I am fumbling and bumbling. I just sent this. I had sent this. What's the name into oblivion? But here we go. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Sydney Sweeney has.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make us smaller so we can see the full. So they can see the full screen. We cool.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney, that's great. Yeah.
13.
You see what I did there, right?
Yeah,
genes
we
are passed
see it.
down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality.
I ain't noticed that she ain't even. Okay, never mind.
And even eye color. You see what I did there, right? Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has 13.
Okay, we can take this down. Because
oh, you see what I did there?
It's like nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Well, I won't say that. I don't care, Sydney. I'm actually offended at the shit that's going on with the video. But yes, shout out to Rising Phoenix. Exactly. When I saw this, that was my first thought. This is eugenics. This is eugenics. They are speaking the level of it. This shit ain't even dog whistle no more. They're just calling the dog.
Yeah.
They are calling the dog back into the yard, or calling the dog into the yard, because this whole thing about the genes and how it and she was talking about the genes and what do you call it, phenotype expression and all this other shit, like that is eugenics.
Mm-hmm.
Because you remember my sentence, I was like, bro, look at your girl.
Yeah.
Look at your girl. Yeah. Like we are in like
because like I heard
eugenics ad.
Like I heard of this concept, but I never really knew what it was called until you sent it to me. Then I looked at it, I'm like, oh, I have seen this shit before, because this was a big deal like back in the 80s and 70s and stuff. So
and even further back, like this, like this is a part of like this whole concept.
Yeah, it's been around for a while.
This is a part of Nazism too.
Yeah.
Which and also which is why it goes into like even with the Anthony Fantano stuff. They went and pulled up that problematic stuff because they understand how contentious race relations, quote unquote, are right now. So if you're supporting Kendrick in light of a cultural conversation, and we can go back and find you saying nigga with a hard ER and like doing a bunch of anti-black shit, because it's one part of a video where he's seen laughing when somebody is mentioning Trayvon Martin. Now it's not it's not in reference to him getting killed. It was the way I saw it, it was like the dude was missaying the person's name he was trying to say, but it was just weird because it was like he was playing with Trayvon Martin's name, and this wasn't recent. This was closer to the blast radius of the event.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you're looking at it like that, hold on, what's not that deep? Infamous Eli, what's not that deep? Because if you really think that given the political climate in America and the brand American Eagle doing a gene specified ad campaign where she is talking about her physical traits is not that deep, you gotta wake up, gang.
And then on top of that, the fact that this is repeated history. This has already happened before, so there's already a precedent for this shit. So it's not like something that we did literally made up out of the air right now just to have something to be mad about. No, this is a legit issue that's been around for years now. So it's not like something you can say like, oh, you reaching on. Like, this has merit, and this is like research that you can look into that connects all these different type of things. In the way that the fashion industry works, with all the different type of standards they try to put on beauty and weight and class and things like that, this goes hand in hand with that shit. And with the political climate, like Skip was saying, that is right now, all the fashion industry does, they cater to what the current regime is right now. So now that the fact that we got Trump in office, we have all these outright people being aggressive and classism and all this other shit that's going out, they're just catering to that MAGA concept now and just trying to bring people in to make money. Because back when Obama was in office and Biden was in office, you would have never seen these type of ads that came out.
Let me read this real quick. Okay, I'm not sure if this is what you were talking about, but just to give further context on what's going on, and I want to see if we're all in agreement about what the fuck is going on. Eugenics, the study of how to arrange reproduction within a human population to increase the occurrence of heritable characteristics regarded as desirable. Developed largely by Sir Francis Galton as a method of improving the human race, eugenics was increasingly discredited as unscientific and radically biased during the 20th century. especially after the adoption of his doctrines by the Nazis in order to justify their treatment of Jews, disabled people, and other minority groups. If this is what you're talking about, sir, and it's not that deep, that ain't got shit to do with genes. If it got something to do with genes, why was she talking about skin and eye? Well, not skin. Why was she talking about eye color? And why was she talking about actual genes? She was talking about genetic expression in that commercial, gang. Do we have to play it again? As a matter of fact, I think we can. Because some people stuck on stupid, bro. Like,
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans.
My nigga, do you hear what she said? She ain't even here to tell you, like, man, let me go to this part though. I need you to listen. I'm gonna pull up the caption so you can see it. My nigga, do you see that? Do you see this right here? You see this? This shit says genes are passed down from parents, gang. I don't give a bro.
And they're trying to make it the double entendre with the genes and the genes being passed down as clothes, but this is clearly being marketed as with the blue eyes and stuff being passed down and inherited. Like, come on, like, just be for real.
And then when you understand, like, in reference to Black people, our connection with denim and indigo, bro, let's listen though. Because
I hate, because it clearly at this point he wanted some attention and we gave it to him. So I'm already a little annoyed about that. But let's go ahead and finish the point.
This is a teachable moment. I'm trying not to lose it. But
like, chill.
Let's watch this part too, because I haven't seen this part of the commercial or this part of the ad campaign.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing.
Go.
I wouldn't need to do that. But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
Okay, so that part is pretty clean. Right? That's right. Like, if that was it, that is a pure gene ad. Yes. Like, she's saying that I don't have to sell it. Yeah. Good salesmen don't sell the product. They like sell the feeling. They sell the feeling. Yeah. So I'm not mad about that.
You see what I did there, right?
Yeah.
Genes are passed down.
Gang. Eli, bruh. Like, if you trolling, you getting away with it because you get me riled up. But bro, if you are serious, gang, like, for real, this part of, and this is the part that got all of the attention. This video starts off from the very beginning talking about genes. It says genes are passed down
from parents to offspring.
From parents to offspring. How the fuck is she talking about genes? She's not talking about denim, bro. My mama ain't never gave me no genes.
Bro, when have you ever referenced or talk about a child as offspring without actually going to the scientific definition of it?
Exactly, DJ. Like, at that point, we are talking about zygotes. We are talking about genotypes and phenotypes. I think that's what it is. Is that what it is? Genotypes and phenotypes?
Oh my God.
I can't remember. I ain't been in science in a while. But yeah, bro, like, I ain't took a biology class in a minute. But we started talking about zygotes and sperm cells and all that other shit. We are talking about actual gene expression. And if we're talking about gene expression being passed down in nice genes from a person who's not as melanated as I am, per se, discussing that a certain type of genetic expression is in style, that is eugenics, gang. That is eugenics propaganda in an American Eagle ad. The CEO can be as Jewish as he wants to be. He can be as Jewish as he wants to be. The people who made this video are well aware of the double entendre.
And then the shit that pisses me off, the people that's always trying to counter this shit, to be like, well, what about when Black people say this, or talk about Black pride is this, Black pride is that? We're talking about pride in ourselves as a people, as a culture, but we're not saying it in a sense to put anyone else down. That's always the message that people miss in that shit. That's why people trying to go with the Beyonce ad, trying to say that it's this and it's that. I'm just like, when we talk about ourselves as a people, we're doing it to have self-respect and pride in ourselves, to be happy in our own skin, not to say that we're better than other races. But clearly with ads like this and what's been presented in the past, it's always been from a sense of white people, white, blue eyes, blonde hair, whatever. It's always been seen as the more attractive or more desired trait. And they've always expressed that shit.
Look up the Aryan race. Like, look up the Aryans.
That's their whole point, is that we are better than you. And we're going to show you that every single day. That's a major contrast in what Black pride is. So that's I don't understand how people can really twist that and try to make it into something that is not, without acknowledging the shit that they're actually doing in your fucking face, bro. Yeah. It literally says genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
Now, real quick, somebody said something. Shout out to Rising Phoenix. We about to have a teachable moment. She said those are YouTube captions. That very well may be correct. YouTube does generate captions. Yes. What else does Sweeney say though? Let's keep that up. Let's go over here.
Often determining traits like hair color.
What denim jeans dictate hair color? She said that. Let's run it back, shall we?
Personality.
Sweeney.
Personality traits.
Offspring.
Hold on, let me get you out the way. Shout out to you, but nah, we're not doing that because she's saying the shit. Let's go back to like 30 seconds.
They're passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality.
I thought I got rid of this. Hair color, personality. Damn, I keep doing that.
And even eye color.
She just gave you three genetic expressions. I said that because they changed it from genes to genes. Oh, okay. Who changed it? YouTube?
Whether they changed it or not, and it's intentional,
because it doesn't make sense if the script was written. Well, the script could have been written genes. The meaning does not refer to genes as spelled Jeans. This is why hip hop is important.
And that's Skip. That's exactly what I'm about to say. Y'all, if y'all in this chat, I'm just gonna consider y'all to be fans of hip hop. Y'all like lyrical breakdowns.
Okay. She's backing us up. She's backing us up. My bad, Rising Phoenix. My bad. Okay. She's backing us up. My bad.
If you're a fan of lyricism and you like bars, right? I know y'all know what the hell a double entendre is.
But nah, she good though. She good.
No, I'm just saying in general. Yeah. Even if they change the captions and all that shit, it's still a double entendre. You can still infer from what they're saying because of the context that it's being used in.
Yeah. What do they call words?
Like, come on.
What do they call words that even though they're spelled different, they it's the same word. What do they call those?
I know what you're talking about.
Homophones?
Is it
homophones? Homonyms? Hold on. Let me look it up. Let me get on my shit.
But I'm just saying, like, for people that's like being so ignorant, not in this chat no more. I'm just saying, like, in general, like,
homophones. Each of two or more words having the same pronunciation but different meanings, origins, or spelling. Yeah, so they just got in a homophone bag.
Yeah. So I'm just like, if you are like a fan of rap and you understand that concept of a double entendre and things like that, why are you being so ignorant to what this ad is doing? Like, that's the part that gets me. I'm like, you understand what it's saying and you still think that it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me, bro.
Yeah. We gonna get to the broken Barbies of it all. But yeah, it's just like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, this shit is not that difficult to understand. Like, for Buddy, I don't know if he got kicked out.
Yeah, I think the mods, took care of that.
But yeah, I just don't want to feel like I'm preaching to the choir. But yeah, this is
because if it was me, Cause Skip, you nicer than me. If that was me, he wouldn't even got that shit.
But the thing is, like, if you kick everybody out that offers a disagreement, it stops. Like when we was having the conversation last live stream with that turned into the Drake clip.
Yeah.
It offers the ability for correction. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, even if the person is like just 3% wrong, that 3% context can be extremely important to somebody who's looking for resolution. You feel what I'm saying? So like that's why I'm kind of like not so big on immediately kicking people out, because it's like they may be speaking from a place of ignorance or they may be trolling, but also in that event, there's an opportunity to, even if it's an opportunity to teach 5 people in the chat who aren't necessarily fully aware or informed, sometimes I'll take that on because it's an opportunity. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people in the chat have seen the Dom versus Reed, but we're going to talk about it because it's a teachable moment. We're not going to watch it, but we're going to talk about it.
And see, and I get that. I really do. And I wasn't really so much of saying like blocking them. Just like for me, I know me. Yeah. So before I crash out, I'm not even finna give you shit. I'm not even going to acknowledge you. I'm not going to respond, because if I do, I know what I'm going to do at that point. So I'm not even giving you that shit. And I'm not for the place of, and like I said, this is just me, something I got to work on, but I'm not of the place to try to teach grown ass people shit. It's just some shit I feel like you should know. And if you don't know, you need to, you know what I'm saying, do your shit. I'm not up trying to teach everybody how to be adults. I'm just not trying to do that shit. And you have that patience. I don't.
Yeah, we gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have.
What can you say? Somebody gotta do it.
Yeah, I ain't there yet. Yet. I'm working on it, but I ain't got that patience, bro.
We might not be able to teach the person who doesn't want to learn, but we can help inform somebody who's not all the way there yet. So yeah, it's always an opportunity. It's always an opportunity to teach, even though we don't teach the person who's giving the. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's finish this and then we'll do the what's the name. I just past this because shout out to Rise and Finish. She said even YouTube knew that they were actually talking about genes. We got you.
Gotcha.
Passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
My genes are blue, bro.
And then, okay, the one thing I have learned since I've got into production and stuff, and I haven't done it a lot, but I've watched a lot. Every single frame of anything shorter than 3 minutes
is intentional.
Is extremely intentional. It's storyboarded. It's shot multiple times to get the perfect shot. It's edited a certain way. It's color graded a certain way. The zoom, the lenses, all of the camera, all of these things are intentional. And for them to get all the way up to her eye and stop with the my jeans are blue. And then what's left? You got the jean, the top of the denim. That's the jeans. You got the jeans. What are the jeans holding? Blonde hair, white skin, blue eyes. This is eugenics, bro. She was picked for this ad for this specific reason. And I said when we was talking about her a while ago, I ain't want to trash her for real, but I'm saying, like, bro, she ain't even cute like that for real. She just got the 3 things. She got blonde hair, blue eyes, and big boobs. That's the only thing she got going for real, bro.
And I'm just
that's
like,
it. She not cute. What's her name? Rhea, Rick, or whatever, look way better than her. But that's a whole nother story.
And I'm just
the point I'm making is, like, for the people who are confused, like, Sydney Sweeney has great genes. What this Jeans, that's meant to be Genes. This is propaganda for eugenics. The blonde hair, white skin, blue eyes, American Eagle. This whole thing, they're saying that this phenotype is America. That's what this is. And for a person to like, yeah, bro, I don't see what's going on, bro. It ain't that deep, bro. When she literally telling you, like, hey, this is a eugenics ad.
And then on top of that, and I've seen people, defending her in the sense like not trying to hold her accountable. And I'm like, bro, at some point in time, even if your intention initially wasn't to do this shit, you're still a part of it and you're running the ad. You're the face of this ad campaign. Of course, you're held accountable for the things that you say and you do and how you market yourself. You have to take accountability for that. You just can't do the shit and run and go hide and shit like you don't matter no more. Like, nigga, you are the face. Like, what do you mean? So of course she can get criticism. Like, people say like we shouldn't criticize her because it's the company's fault. No, she took the job. She took the ad placement. You read the script. You understand what you're doing before you do it. That's the shit I be talking about. Like, I'm not of the time of teaching people how to be fucking adults and be held accountable for your shit. Like, she's not dumb. She's not that. She's probably very intelligent. So I know you understand what the fuck you're reading and what you're doing. Like, you can't tell me that you don't. So yes, when you do some shit that's fucked up and people don't like it, you gotta, respond to it and, keep yourself accountable for the shit. Don't deflect. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I feel so they doing breaking up the Beyonce shit. All y'all doing is deflecting.
Yeah.
Instead of addressing what's really going on right in front of you.
And then saying that she biting off that she was biting off of Marilyn Monroe, but Marilyn Monroe whole style came from
a black woman
from Dorothy Dandridge.
Yeah.
Just crazy shit. But I'm finna pull up the Shawty video real quick. Shout out to I Am Lyric and I Am Still Punching. This is from Punch's Instagram. Let me refresh it so I can get it from the beginning. Damn, I hate when it
passed down from a melanated woman to her offspring, humanity, mother to child, the powerhouse determining 95% of all genetic traits, including disease, susceptibility, lifespan, cellular energy, and all around the refusal
to fucking die. I love that shit.
I am lyric, and my genes are black. Miss Mary, all dressed in black.
Let me cut that off so that what's the name? I don't know if they playing or not, but yeah, man, like they knew what they was doing, bro. Like, we keep giving these motherfuckers excuse, like space to get out of it. Y'all remember the Gucci ad? Like, y'all remember
with
the coolest monkey in the bunch or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, bro, like
wasn't that H&M or was that Gucci?
Gucci did, I think, some blackface shit. I can't remember. And I think H&M did the coolest monkey. And it was a black dude like wearing the shit. And it's like, when you sit down with your agent and they're like, okay, you got this. You kind of like review what's going on. They're like, okay, we're about to do an American Eagle ad. It's going to be a national ad. This is what they're giving you. You probably get an opportunity to read the script before you do it. And then you're like, okay, this kind of seems weird with the jeans and jeans. Like, what's up with that? I don't think your manager will probably be like, hey, that's could potentially be based on eugenics. But it's like you say, at a certain point, it's like on you to kind of like, hey, what's up with that? But I think also when you're selling when you're selling your personhood, you be really with whatever it is because you just feel like this is what I have to offer.
Yeah.
You probably feel like you gave up your soul when you did Euphoria.
But then on top of that, she, like, from her perspective, you coming from a place of privilege. This kind of things wouldn't come up on a daily basis unless that's what's being taught in your household. If that's not being taught in your household, then yeah, that probably wouldn't come up on a daily basis. But if you're so if you're a professional and you know your craft and you research and you have all these inspirations and things like that, you ought to know certain things that come before. Like, I can't sit up here and on this platform and be like a hip hop and, you know what I'm saying, and say I love this and preach this and preach that, and I ain't heard nothing from the 80s or nothing from the 90s and say that I'm speaking for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I don't know everything that's going on, I have to have at least brushed up on it and have some type of knowledge base of what came before. If I'm truly like a student of the game, I'm honing my craft and things like that. And as a actor, you do the same shit. They do method acting. They learn from other actors beforehand. If you know what I'm saying, you have different types of actors because you have actors that solely just do commercials. So you watch actors who've done commercials prior to see how they did it, to see how you can remix it and make it your own and things like that. It's the same concept. So when you research ad placements and things like that, how they do this and how they do that, eugenics has come up before with the same type of company, Blue Jeans and all this. So it's not like it's
I think it was
uncommon to.
what was her name?
I can't remember. I seen it. I can't remember her name. I know exactly what you're talking about.
She was like she was an actress too, I think. I can't remember her name. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But let me read a couple of these that's pertinent. Shout out to Rising Phoenix. This ad has gone through multiple groups of people and meetings before the model is even hired. Facts. Shout out to Paula. Support Actively Black. That is a clothing brand and any other black-owned business. I follow them on Instagram.
Yeah.
Especially if you're looking into athleisure.
Yeah,
put the Lululemon down. Go get you some Actively Black.
Because they don't like y'all
at all. Shout out to Sam YSA. If you really want to talk about Euphoria, search up where the original version of that show was started and why it got canceled before it got adopted in America. We're gonna table that for Saturday.
Yeah,
we can talk about that with Absa. So Sam, thank you. And we will talk about that Saturday. Shout out to
the person who executive produced the shit.
We're gonna leave him alone.
No, we not though. We not. We not though.
Yeah, we're not. But shout out to Laya Nicolette. I work in marketing for a Fortune 500 retailer. Y'all hiring? This was very intentional. Several teams had a hand in this, from strategy, copy, and production to the team on set. And this is why I want to talk to. This is what I want to talk to Apps about, like the strategy, copy, and predict, like this, the marketing leg of it.
Yeah.
What back market want? Bro, I'm not buying nothing else from y'all back market. $3,000 computer. I ain't buying nothing else from y'all niggas, man. Shout out to Rising Phoenix. Meaning this ad idea shouldn't have gotten out of the first meeting with the marketing group, unless
that's what they wanted. Yeah, because at this point with big companies, bad publicity is good publicity to them. And with the current state of the culture, with who's in office and what regimes are being pushed, they're targeting those audiences to gain more exposure and to make money, because that's what the topic is right now.
And because that's exactly what Drake is doing with the Americans and the people, and with the Morgan Whalen and going to XQC and Aiden Ross and all of these. They are reaching out to a certain demographic who they feel will embolden, who will they feel like they can galvanize them and get them to financially support them.
And that's why it really pisses me off when people be like, "Oh, y'all make everything political." Nigga, it is. Everything is damn near political.
Nigga, my existence is political.
It's political. So it's just like when you look at the different regimes of who was president and what was going on during those time frames, what was acceptable, what's not acceptable. You would not have seen this ad during Obama's 10 years president. You just wouldn't have, because that's not what was what's the word I'm looking for? Projected to the masses to accept. That's not what was in at that time. Now it is, with Trump being in office. So I totally can see the play here. Yeah. And it's just like you're just being ignorant to the world around you if you don't understand these concepts.
Willfully obtuse.
Even if I'm just like, I don't know everything. I don't. But I can understand the gist and the basis of what's going on. And what I don't know, I can go educate myself on, because the information is there. Yeah. So it's just like, y'all, that's the shit. It be really pissing me off. And I just don't even get into it with folks. Because I'm just like, you're not even trying to understand. You're just wanting to debate just for the sake of debating. And that's the shit I don't have time for. Like, if it's not a point to this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. I'm out. Real quick book plug. if you haven't, go check out The Delectable Negro. It's available like on some YouTube channels as like an audio book if you don't have the time to read. But go check that out, man. And it just goes into the lengths that that people have went to consume us in a bunch of different ways. And I think that book, and more importantly, the actions that were described in that book should help you understand like how far certain groups are willing to go to demonstrate dominion over another people.
Our skin was literally property, bro. We were property, dog.
Just go read the first 50 pages of that book. And if you can even stomach that far. Because I got to a certain point, I got to like the last maybe maybe 15, 20 pages. Like, all right, I'm straight. But it took a lot to get there because it was like, I gotta listen. I gotta see gotta have an understanding. But let's get to the super chat. Shout out to Raphael 1819 with super chat. Keep it going. Great live, good convo in the chat. Much appreciated. Shout out to Paula with the $2 super chat. Shout out to Absa with the $2 super chat. Shout out to Helenette with the NZ. I don't know what that is. $2 super chat. Shout out to D2B2 with the $2 super chat to the goal. And shout out to Dr. Keisha. We appreciate y'all labor of love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like sometimes I completely just derail a conversation to make a point because that point be more important. And sometimes it's like, okay, this hip hop shit is cool, but if you leave with this, I'm cool if we miss a couple hip hop points.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tamika Beard with the $2 super chat and a member. Shout out to I'm gonna do like 8 of those at the end. Shout out to D2B2. Humpty Dumpty Fantano needs his egg cracked. Hey, yo. But you said he was Humpty Dumpty. So cool. Shout out to Miss Mill with the $10 super chat. We're halfway there. Thanks for supporting the channel. DMG logo. Thank you. Shout out to D2B2 again. DJ would really hurt that man. We not doing this. Yeah, y'all gotta stop. Like, y'all don't understand like who DJ is for real. I said something to him a long time ago, maybe 3 years ago. He's like, hey man, stop bringing up my past. I was like, hold on, DJ, what you mean? You remember that? Niggas say stop bringing up my past. I was like, DJ, I didn't even know. I was kind of joking. Yeah, so don't let this smile fool y'all. DJ is like really one of them.
I just mind my business, bro. And I mind the business that pays me, and I stick to the people that love me. If you don't, you already know what it is.
All right, then. Shout out to D2B2 with the super chat. Can't Tootsie slide up out of this one. It's just gonna resurface. Shout out to Lost in Translation. Where you been? Where you been? I ain't seen you. Shout out to Lost in Translation. So we did watch that. Y'all gotta peep the Imley version of this. Yes. Shout out to Helenette with the super chat. Sounds like prime Paris Hilton. And that was sound like Britney Spears. Shout out to Raphael 1819 Bullhorn Megaphone. Exactly. They're being very loud about it. Like we are in the era where political figures are coming out and saying, I want to be in a country where the people look like me. And they're like, what do you mean by that? And he's saying, white. We are in a country where they are trying to redistrict states to where the Republicans have the voting majority.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're in a place where they are threatening to withhold FEMA aid if people if people boycott Israel. We are in a place where they are trying to actively remove any discussion of anything race related from schools. And the revenge, if you decide not to, is your school losing all of its federal funding. Critical race theory, or just anything discussing race, they are taking holidays and changing them. They just made Columbus Day again. That's small, but the point I'm making is that all the Confederate war criminals that have Army, Navy, and just military bases named after them, they are actively trying to give them their names back, speaking to or inciting heritage. But heritage of what? You feel what I'm saying? And we have ads like this Sidney Sweeney shit that's like just speaking to it in a more fashionable way, no pun intended. You got the Jubilee shit. Like, bro, it like if you're just so wrapped up in what's going on in your daily life, and I understand, bro. Like when we get ready to do these live streams, sometimes I don't know what we're gonna talk about till like an hour before. Shout out to Mia. She has been a great help in helping like prepare. But like since the return to office back in April, sometimes it'd be like, bro, I don't know what the fuck going on because it's too much shit in my actual life going on. It's too much shit that I'm seeing like that Tangerine Man is doing. Like it's a daily thing. Like they just pulled was it Article 9 and Article 10 or Section 9 and Section 10 of Article 1 of the Constitution off the fucking website. Like, bro, it's real shit going on. And Alligator Alcatraz. Niggas talking about.
Yeah, he tried to bring back Alcatraz.
They did some shit in Florida. I don't know where it's, I think it's in Florida, or Louisiana. It's somewhere in the South, and it's called Alligator Alcatraz. And that's where they're trying to take all of the immigrants that they are detaining via ICE and putting them there.
Yeah.
And one of the influencers who is very closely connected to the Trump administration said it's 65 million meals if we go ahead and get this started for the alligators. Do you know how many Mexican, or not Mexican? Do you know how many quote unquote illegal immigrants are in America right now of Latin descent or Mexican descent? Exactly 65 million.
Damn.
So they saying shit like this in the open on public platforms. Elon Musk got on stage and did a fucking Nazi salute, bro.
That was crazy, bro.
Donald Trump out this whole time about some, hey, cuz let's not even talk about the Epstein list no more. Why we keep bringing it up after part of his campaign was bringing it?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's, we hit 2 hours. I ain't just gonna cut it off like that. But DJ, if you gotta go, you can. I think we got probably about 20 more minutes. But if you need to go, you can, and I'll finish up.
No,
yeah, it's some real shit going on, man.
Yeah.
It's some really, really real shit going on. I promise y'all. And this shit is intentional. Trump want to change the Commanders back to the Redskins. Like
outside of like, yeah.
That's a problematic term. That's a slur, guys.
Always has been.
And he's trying to force them back into making that the official name. But let me get back to this. Shout out to Raphael 1819, Bullhorn, Megaphone. Shout out to Lost in Translation. They use media to instill subliminal messaging. They've been doing it for the longest time. They passed a law, I think like in the 40s. I can't remember exactly what decade it was, to basically legalize propaganda through mainstream media. Like, bro, like this shit way deeper. Like, that's what I'm like. It's not that deep, my nigga. It's deeper than you can imagine. Like, bro, the Bible don't even, like, the genetic expression of Jesus by way of the literature of the Bible does not describe a white man
at all.
And all of the angels and all of the churches, particularly Catholic and majority white church, all of those people are white. Santa Claus is white. Marvel and sci-fi genres are fighting for the characters to remain white. It is purposeful. It is purposeful. And shout out to our white people who understand that this shit is purposeful and that it is being done to create a certain complex, not only in black people, but in the white people who view it as well.
Yeah.
And that's why when you get a Halle Bailey playing a fictional fucking character in Little Mermaid, you get a huge ass uproar. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, this shit is extremely intentional. It's extremely like step by step intentional. Like niggas was like, was it Agenda 2020? Agenda 20? What the fuck was that shit called? Agenda
Project 2020?
Project 2025. I'm thinking about it. I think it was Agenda 47. I don't remember. But anyway, Project 2025. They thought that shit was fake. It's a Project 2025 tracker right now. And Trump is like, from the last time I think I saw it, like Trump is like even past 50% of the agenda items. You feel what I'm saying? So let me finish this because I'm getting sidetracked again. Shout out to D2B2. Oh, this when he was talking to Eli, he said, we're trying to be nice. Yeah, he didn't even get it like he could have, but it wasn't the moment wasn't the crash out of him, quote unquote. Shout out to Raphael 1819, number 19. So I'm thinking they're talking about the goal. Shout out to D2B2, Sydney Sweeney is trash. Shout out to Miss Mia with the super chat. Hey, everybody, happy Decipher School Night edition. Welcome to the chat. Remember, watch your mouth in this chat. We had our airlocks and ass whippings. Keep it cute, or we'll hit the mute. So be it. Go play where it's safe. Thank you so much.
Always.
Shout out to D2B2 with the big dog, $50. Our black skin is political. We was just saying this. Shout out to T-Mac, $5 super sticker. Shout out to Rising Phoenix, just became a member. Happy to have you. Shout out to D2B2 with the final super chat so far. Jesus had hair of wool like Skip, DJ, and me when I was younger. It wasn't bald. It's all good. It's all good. Hold on real quick for everybody. Thank y'all, man. I figured we had a bunch of them, so I didn't want to keep hitting it, and a lot of them weren't that long of sentences. So I didn't want to feel like y'all was hammering y'all down with that shit. Oh, hold on. My bad. Let me turn it up. My bad.
Oh, and shout out to the 29K, by the way. I know we said that, but I just got to mention that again, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to what now? Oh, yeah, 29,000. Yeah, shout out to us.
29K. Yes, sir. Getting closer and closer to that 30. We right there.
It's on the way. It is on the way. Now let's get to what y'all all came here for. Let's get to what y'all came here for, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to this Lupe shit.
Man, listen, man.
I just
come on,
have you seen it?
Other than the video that I sent you, like this right here, I say like half of this, but I didn't see the whole thing because he started pissing me off. So I started doing something else. I was like, I'll come back to this shit later.
But I got Lupe ranked higher from a pen standpoint. Incredible lyricist and incredible MC. But I got Lupe ranked higher from a pen standpoint.
All right, I love Lupe. Food and Liquor is crazy. What's the second album? Because Superstar was on that.
The Cool
was incredible. I love that album.
He rap his ass off.
But at a certain point, I feel like the faucet got turned off.
I mean, you're talking about from a standpoint of potentially from a mainstream standpoint, but we're talking about from the pen.
Lasers, right?
Yeah.
Listen and pay close attention, y'all, to how he keeps saying and referencing the pen, right?
Mm-hmm.
The pen. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Lasers was his most popular album. It's not his best album, but it's his most mainstream popular album. It sold the most.
He can really rap.
He can out rap Kendrick today.
They not
today.
That shit.
Today.
I don't think it's insane. I don't think it's insane.
For the record,
I don't think it's insane
today.
I don't think it's insane at all. I don't think it's insane. I think y'all stand. So what I'm saying? No. What I'm saying is this.
What you talking about? Dissect that.
I think Kendrick. No. Listen. We're not. This is the situation. No. Let me speak.
We got 5 more minutes.
Let me speak.
I want him to speak.
Kendrick has been on a run from an album standpoint, unlike anything we've seen since Kanye and Tupac. Right?
This is one thing I agree with.
Yes, I do.
I said this last what's the name? Like he's at that point. Like when we comparing him like to that first that 5 album run, like Kanye, like Kendrick might have the best catalog in hip hop history. We gonna talk about who's the better lyricist. We're gonna get into that. Because this is a conversation that we've been having for a while, in particular when we discuss Mickey Facts, have we not?
Yes.
Not the Kendrick versus Lupe, but
Which
what
is
niggas consider lyricism. So yeah, we gonna get into it. I promise you.
Like he has an incredible catalog from a song perspective.
But one thing I'm hearing is like I'm really tight about the fact that they kind of trying to give him the Drake treatment. Like, yeah, like he make good songs, but like, nah, he can't rap with they kind of almost trying to position it like cuz really not a rap, like he really don't be rapping like that.
And they want Lupe and Kendrick to battle so bad.
Because it'll validate to them. Okay, I was finna say something crazy because it's not, that shit is not true. But like a lot of rappers, especially rappers like just a lot of rappers, period, fuck with Lupe because he is a very talented lyricist.
Yes.
He can structure immensely dense thoughts into music. Right. And while there is to be applauded, so don't get me wrong, like there's more to lyricism than that. It's not just about how deep you can get, it's how you get the point across. Yes. Like I used to tell Ozu all the time, it don't matter if like, bro, if you 1,000 feet deep in a hole and nobody can see you, does it matter? Nobody can witness it. Like this, oh my God, like he's so like out of this world, and how he's comparing astrological events to such and such in the nebula. Like nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. And Justin Hill was talking about like one of his best songs is about a fucking building turning into a robot or some shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, and how I think the Cool or one of them albums was about zombies. It's like, bro, who the fuck? Like,
that's what my fucking problem was with Samurai, bro. Without us doing the research and breaking down what that shit was about, I had no idea that this nigga is saying that Amy Winehouse died and reincarnated as a battle rapper, and that's what the album is about. Nigga, how the hell do you get that shit from that? Just because it's so dense doesn't mean that it's just
well, I will say, not to cut you off, I will say that part, that beginning part, that I think is the first song. Like he made that part very clear.
I didn't get that shit.
He made that part very clear. Now, how all of the other things connect, like I'm saying, like he can create a world, right? But it's like there is a level of palatability that has to exist in lyricism.
Right.
It has to matter. Like one of my favorite songs from Lupe is it's called Wave Files. It's from the album Drogas Waves. And he's talking about the slaves jumping off the boat into the water. And how and then the wave files, you know, it's a double entendre in itself, you know, about the wave files in music or just in audio, period, but also the files of the slaves who jumped into the water and made waves, you know, as in rebellion to becoming slaves. So that was amazing. You feel what I'm saying?
You see this comment?
What? From who?
Crash Lennon said Lupe is the rap Danny Myers. I don't agree with that at all.
He's the rap Daylight.
Yeah, that's a better comparison. Not Danny Myers.
He's Daylight. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like Daylight did the thing where he came on stage and he was a slave. In theory, that's fire.
Yeah.
It's all about it's all about the finish. Like, we have to give more credit to the finished product. And like we say, like, there is a level of when you're too intricate. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Because like I said, there's an art in being able to project. Because people will tell me that J. Cole is more lyrical than Kendrick because I'm able to relate to what he's saying. And it's like, Okay, I get that. But if we're speaking from that perspective, that also has to apply to Kendrick in reference to Lupe. But if not, and we're just looking at lyricism at its base, like they are doing this thing also where they're assessing well they're attributing elements of technicality into lyricism.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And like I said, I'm not even mad at Mickey for riding with Lupe. I'm not mad at that. That's his guy. That's his opinion. I get that. But it kind of goes back to like what you were trying to tell me the other day. Like you gotta give more credit or put more emphasis on the whole picture, bro. Like it's so much more than the abstract concepts and technicalities of lyricism than what you're highlighting. Like you're not giving Kendrick enough credit in this situation. Like you're making it seem like Lupe is a 10 and Kendrick is like a 5 or a 6 or some shit. Like that's how you making it seem. And they are way more closer than they are apart. Like you just the way you put it, you gotta put more respect on Kendrick's name, bro. Like that's all that I'm saying. And it just seemed like the further this conversation go on in the Twitter threads and more people getting involved, it's just like, bro, like y'all really sleeping on Kendrick if y'all really think that he can't do what Lupe does.
And also, because I think a lot of people haven't heard a lot of early Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like songs like Ignorance is Bliss. You feel what I'm saying? Or HOV. Stuff like that. Or just like Kendrick has been shit, even rigor mortis. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick has shown the ability to get overtly lyrical.
Like
He did that
Dixley.
early on in his career, like when he felt he had the need to do that. But at the end of the day, we're in the music industry. But when we're talking about rap, you know what I mean? I think because like he'll say, like, yeah, Lupe is doing multisyllabic rhyme schemes and all this other shit. Like, okay, that's a part of technicality. Like lyricism, let's look up lyricism real quick. I won't pull it up.
I'm like,
but I'll read the definition. Give me 1 second.
And I'm just like, is that shit truly enjoyable all the time? Like I just feel like you have to be in a certain space to be like that dense of a concept like that. Like,
okay,
you're not listening to that shit on a daily basis. You just not.
Lyricism from the Cambridge Dictionary is the beautiful expression of personal thoughts and feelings in writing or music. Let me go somewhere else. Let's go to Merriam-Webster. Merriam-Webster, the quality of state of being lyrical songfulness, an intense personal quality expressive of feeling or emotion in an art, poetry, or music. Let me see if we can go somewhere else.
Oh, Poe Man's Dream. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Lyricism is a term used to describe a piece of art considered to have deep emotions. Its origin is found in the word lyric, derived via Latin lyricus from the Greek lyrikos, an objective form of lyre. It is often employed to state the capacity of a lyricist. The description: lyricism is primarily used to give a description of art that is thought to have particularly expressive quality. It is often used in conjunction with art composed of sound alone, but can apply to all forms of art, including painting, performances, Okay, so basically, by those 3 definitions of lyricism from Cambridge, Wikipedia is crowdsourced, but we'll take it. And Merriam-Webster, it's the ability to express emotion. I feel way more emotion in the music of Kendrick Lamar than Lupe Fiasco. When I listen to a song like Mural, it almost feels devoid of that. And I think a big issue with Mickey Facts and people like them, and I've said this before and I say it again, they are so hung up on the technicality, they forget to input the soul of the music. And they also think that the particular style that they rap in is the only style that matters. And that's why when we have this conversation previously, I always bring up Andre 3000, which is a part of the reason I'm such a big fan of Kendrick, because I'm probably a bigger fan of Andre 3000. Andre 3000 does not rap in the stereotypical rap format that these niggas praise so much. This the quote unquote lyrical miracle shit, when it has to be structured a certain way. That's why they love J. Cole, because he has gotten into this rigid style of rap where it gets to a point where I can predict your bars before you finish them. If it's that easy for a nigga who like me, who will be considered by them a novice, if it's that easy for me being a novice to get to a point where I can start to predict what you say, is it that great? When I hit Andre 3000 rap, I don't think it's ever been a situation where I was able to predict what he was gonna say. These niggas pattern that shit a certain way, is super rigid and methodical, which is cool. Because if you're looking at it from a discipline standpoint, but it's just like, hey, a part of this is more spiritual than scientific. So when you get a person like Andre 3000 and he can do a verse like his verse on Aquemini, which is super technical, but he can also do a verse like his verse on Rosa Parks or his verse on Bombs Over Baghdad, where he's giving you so many different styles and techniques and imagery and symbolism and all of this other shit while giving you a straightforward life experience. How can you sit here and tell me that Lupe rapping about a fucking robot is more lyrical than that? Lupe is an extremely lyrical MC, but he's lyrical in a specific format. Now, is he more lyrical in that format than Kendrick? There's an argument there. There's an argument there. But if we're talking about objective across the full scope of lyricism, there are levels of lyricism that Kendrick reaches on a quite frequent basis that Lupe does not show the ability to get to in his career. On a frequent basis, because I'm sure you can find a song that can do that.
I just feel as though, like, I like breaking down bars, but I just feel as though every song with Lupe, for the most part, I have to do homework when I listen to him. I don't like doing homework every time I listen to somebody. I don't like having to do that. I like to do that when when it interests me, like when it piques me, like to where like, oh shit, I want to learn more about that, or I want to see what the fuck he's really talking about. I have to do that every single time I listen to Lupe, because it's just so dense and it's just so abstract, and it's just like you said, the lyrical miracle word salad of it all. It's just kind of like, oh no, you just kind of lose me in that shit. I'm just like, okay, cool, you rapping, but what are you actually saying? And that's what that's all shit I always come back to Lupe. What the fuck are you actually talking about though?
Janis Joplin droplets. You remember that? He's talking about Janis Joplin droplets. Don't get me wrong. He snapped on Cake though. He snapped on Cake on Samurai. But yeah, like the ability to evoke emotion. Like Kendrick got a song way early in his career called Faith. It's a 3-act song where he's talking about different people going through processes and ultimately losing their faith, and then tying it back and showing that all of that stuff is a test to further maintain your faith. You feel what I'm saying? Like Cush and Corinthians, and how he discusses the juxtaposition in that. The song Want to Be Heard, fucking Duck, like Kendrick has so many songs that display lyrical ability. The song DNA, and how that's just a song about the DNA being a metaphor for epigenetic makeup. Like we can discuss the depth in both of these niggas' music. It's just okay. So both of them have that. What else is what are the things that's missing? I feel like Lupe has more holes in his game lyrically than Kendrick does.
Way more. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just say it, way more. And I hate for it to even get like this, because I don't ever want to get to the point where outside of this AI bullshit that I want to shit on Lupe, because musically he has contributed a lot. He has an impact. He has, well, I guess, yeah, at least 2 classic albums. He has, you know what I'm saying, the ability to do great things on the mic, bro. So I never want to make it seem like I'm shitting on him, because no, he can rap his ass off.
He surely
But
can.
but the discourse that I'm seeing that's stemming from this is what's pissing me off, because how hard y'all going to shit on the other side when it should be like an even conversation for the most part. That's the part that's pissing me off, and it's making me have to like really dissect Lupe shit. And I don't want to have to do that shit just to make y'all come to, like, you know what I'm saying, to compromise at some point. Because I just don't feel as though it should be that much of a landslide conversation. And that's how him and other people are making it seem like. And I'm like, y'all are insane, bro. Y'all are absolutely insane.
And I think also, like, when we're talking about just the aspect of lyricism, I reached out to a certain someone. I would look like, this is one of them conversations where I feel like we're gonna have to follow up with him if that ever comes to fruition. But if not, we'll just handle it on our own, or reach out to somebody else, or just, like I said, just do it by ourselves. But like, we have to be able to give credit for the imagery created, like I said, the emotional resonance created, the ability to craft a story and leave you in a position where you're being challenged by the writer to make your own decisions. Like, all of these things are important. Like, To Pimp a Butterfly, I feel like that's some of Kendrick's best rapping in his career. Like, the song, like I saw somebody say institutionalized, but also the song Mama, and how that's basically the entire, like, that song is the thesis of To Pimp a Butterfly, and how he's discussing the going away to Africa and realizing helping him realize who he was, and seeing himself in the kid, and all of this other shit, and how the music led him there, and how the humble beginnings from the music got him to a point in the industry where he's able to make an impact, and then go to see how none of that shit matters until you go home being also Africa, but also being back home to Compton, and understanding that you were meant to go out to bring perspective back. And it don't matter how far you go, you have to come back home to share that perspective with the people you came up with to help enrich them, because that's the whole purpose of you being a shining light, is to shine that light on other people who need it. And then the song Complexion, and how that's discussing colorism, the epigenetic effects of slavery, the actual genetic effects of slavery. All of these things is being discussed in this song, but people don't give him credit for that because of whatever the fuck, unless it's super whatever the fuck. But like, I think like people like this won't give him that credit because they're trying to minimize him into just a song maker. And I feel like that's super disingenuous, because it takes a great pen to be able to craft like multiple classic albums, to win a Pulitzer Prize for writing. I think that pissed them off too. I think that really sent them Lupe fan niggas into the stratosphere with hatred. It's like, nah, you telling me this him? Lil Cuz, they been stealing from me. Him? He won the Pulitzer Prize? Him? Nah, I ain't going for that. I'm gonna drop a dime on that nigga. I don't like that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like they really innate, like, super sensitive. Like, when I feel like Kendrick is much more versatile in his writing, doesn't that make him
a better lyricist? Yes.
Isn't that one of the portions that go into like the lyrical prowess, the ability to show yourself in many different facets? Like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta, like, niggas, they have to give credit for that shit. And since they don't want to, they really want to put it like, hey, I'm a better shooter than you. Okay, cool. Let's stand in this spot right here and shoot 1,000 shots and see who make the most shots. But hold on, bro. I can make shots off the dribble. I'm not saying you can't, but I can. I can make shots in the mid-range. I can make shots from 30 feet. I can make floaters. I can do all of these things. I can make shots off the catch. Like, I can make shots coming down full speed into stop on a dime. Like, I can do all of these things, but y'all just telling me that I have to be graded as the best shooter by shooting standstill shots. You're not giving credit to the full spectrum. And that's what they keep doing. That shit just pissing me off more and more. But let's finish
Man,
this. We'll have
nah,
more. Go ahead.
these niggas is Udonis has on PJ Tucker. That's exactly what these niggas. They just stand in the corner, wait for the ball, shoot that same 3-point shot in the corner. That's exactly what the fuck they do, bro.
Everybody but Lupe. I say that. Everybody but Lupe. All them other niggas that's doing that because they not even able to make good music for real. They not able to make good music for real. Lupe is. He's demonstrated the ability to make good music. Great music, in fact. Classic albums. These other niggas that's in that that's like nut hugging Lupe, swinging from the genitals.
Yeah.
They not able to make good music because they I gotta be the best lyricist. And now you only can rap super good one way.
I know.
That's why I say niggas.
I know you talking about. I know. I know.
And I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna keep going. Niggas really be subject matter experts. I mean, niggas really be technicians and be walking around like they subject matter experts.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing. Like, nah, bro, you're really just a super skilled technician. You're not a subject, like you're not an expert on the whole field. You just super good where you at. That don't give you the creative license to talk about everybody else in the field, operating in spaces that you can't operate in with the pen. But let's keep going.
Okay.
And yeah, DJ, I saw your what's the name? So
yeah,
we finna.
And nobody can.
This is the last topic, by the way, y'all.
Deny that. That's why he's ranked as high as he's ranked
for sure.
in terms of Biggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and all of these legends.
Okay.
But from a pen standpoint,
that's what I was talking about.
We're talking about just writing raps, like just writing raps and actually rapping. No, I got Lupe over him. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. I think every day of the week.
So how high is Lupe then? Because if like that's the upper.
Oh yeah, no.
Lupe's in that J Nas.
And see, that's where they lose it at. That's the exact point right there. How do you place Lupe if it's only just about technical rapping, but everything else is disqualified? Where do you place him?
Hold on to that thought, because you said something good. Hold on to that. It's extremely important because you didn't see the whole video, did you?
No, not the whole thing. No.
Do me a favor. Hold on to that.
Okay.
And watch how the tide turns. You finna be weak.
Okay. All right.
You finna be weak. We're gonna get to them super chats, y'all.
Big.
In terms of pen,
that's what I'm asking.
We're not talking about songs.
No, pen, just
but
pen.
the pen makes the songs.
No. I'm sorry. No. He writes songs. He writes freestyles. All of that.
Okay.
I'm talking about in terms of just lyrical. Just lyrically, it's Lupe. He's that guy.
That ain't the point I'm talking about.
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying the pen does what? What does the pen do?
The pen writes the songs.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Gloria.
Okay.
Nigga made a song about a. Now, granted, that ain't the deepest song. That shit was fire though. The prospect of, I mean, the concept of that was fire. Like, he didn't change the world with that song, but that song was fire. But like songs like Fear, Triple X, Duckworth, of course, the whole concept of Mortal Man, High Power. Oh, niggas saying Kendrick ain't got a song like Mural. This song may not be as long, but it's kind of crazy as fuck. His Black Friday freestyle. Granted, Lupe got like at least 4 minutes worth of additional content. But like, to say Kendrick ain't he's not operating at that level ever in his career, niggas need to go back and listen to that Black Friday freestyle. How much $1 cost? That Black Friday freestyle made J. Cole tuck the whole collab in. Well, let's keep going. We finna finish.
Okay. And Kendrick would even admit that he's, yes, it's Lupe.
Clip that shit up. I need Clinton to admit this one.
You don't know that.
And then when you look at the comments,
okay, I'm gonna just
they're gonna agree with me.
I'm gonna say something bold because I think I manage songwriters, I make records. I really believe that Jay-Z has.
Damn, never mind. My bad, y'all.
The most elite pen in hip hop history.
I'm not gonna disagree with that.
I think that right after him, you can flip between Nas and Kendrick. Like, I think he's that great as a rapper.
I would have Nas underneath Jay. Ayo. I think Nas is the best lyricist.
I'm not mad at that either. I think Nas and Jay flip.
Jay's the best writer as far as making the hit records, as far as how he's.
But Nas is the best lyricist.
But on some
Nas would be the best lyricist because Lupe tries to be like Nas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it. Everybody got their guy that they'll go to bat for. I get it. I've gone to bat for Kendrick numerous times. I go to bat for Andre 3000 a bunch. I get it. But you only giving Nas credit as a top lyricist because Lupe want to be like him? I swear to God, Channel Base, I swear to God, it's giving Maul. I swear to God. I hate talking in and we finna get up out of here, but I swear to God, like when he did the whole thing about this little part right here, this is Maul.
Nas would be the best lyricist because Lupe tries to be like Nas.
Yeah.
Even the way he holding his face, this like pompous shit that he got going on, this is Maul. Like when he was like, yeah, Black Thought can't rap better than Drake. He said everybody but Jay because he knew that saying Jay can't rap better than Drake would get him in trouble at home. But he was like, can't nobody rap better than Drake outside of Hove. But this is Maul activity right here. Shout out to Channel.
On some bar for bar shit.
I'm not disagreeing with any of those points.
I just want to go, nigga. I need you to give me. I'm dead serious. I want to listen to this shit.
On who?
Spotify playlist on
of who?
Of Cole and Lupe.
I got you. Listen,
and I'm gonna give you.
I'm talking just lyrically. I'm not talking about the song and how it makes you feel and how.
That's discounting the lyricism. Let's keep going.
How you vibe to it and how you vibe. I'm talking about from a cerebral standpoint. It's not even close.
Niggas say cerebral. I love.
You went to this.
I didn't go to college. I don't know what that means, nigga. You went to but I love it though. I respect it, Mickey. I just like nigga.
Yo,
you
pendulum man. I'm telling you. That's what it is, nigga.
Ray, you went this whole time without mentioning 3 stacks. So we appreciate that.
Okay.
Well, the reason why I didn't is because we ain't talking about groups. Okay. But if we are talking about groups,
pens now.
I think
he don't got a solo song with a chorus and 2 verses rapping.
We talking about pens. I think Andre's pen is better than Kendrick's. I think he's only second to Jay. I think he's better than Nas. I think he's better than everybody.
This is where I stop.
Lyrically, Andre 3000 is better than all of them.
I can't,
only, except for Jay-Z. That's the only person.
I don't know.
That I would say
I don't know.
Andre can't rap better than.
Can you answer that though?
I don't know why.
Just keep listening.
I can't. So to Rashad's point, when he brings up Cole, that
nigga said outcast with a K. Niggas is hard.
When he brings up Cole,
harder than a nigga trying to impress God.
Excuse me. When he brings up Cole and Cole's feature run, I believe that Cole took the blueprint of Andre 3000's feature run and did that for himself.
I agree too, because he got a party right after he did. Yeah,
but there is no solo Andre 3000 album. There is no solo Andre 3000 song where he has a chorus and 2 rap verses by himself. I cannot say I cannot say that he can do this because he hasn't done it. It has not happened.
I thought we were purely evaluating the pen. That's what I told you to wait on. I thought we was purely evaluating the pen.
Why the fuck does it matter whether he rapped on the song with somebody else or by himself? He's still rapping lyrics. Why the fuck would that matter?
And per his previous argument, he was only talking about the pen. That's it. If that's the case, you just nullified your entire argument, my boy.
Exactly. Talk about he never rapped on the song with a chorus and 2. Like, why the fuck does that matter? Why are we talking about choruses? What?
That boy took the goalpost and said, I don't even want it no more. Y'all got it. I don't need the goalpost. I'm straight. I don't need it.
So
I don't even want it.
This nigga said just because he doesn't have a solo album by himself and a song by himself, that the lyrics that he said on that song or whatever songs that he has heard of him
is null and
void. Null and void.
But I thought we weren't including. I thought songs didn't matter. I thought songs didn't matter, DJ. I thought songs did not matter.
It's about what you said and how you said it on the songs. That's what should matter according to what he said.
Niggas is hypocrites, bro. Niggas will only agree to some shit when it makes sense in their argument. Because he knew when he said that shit, that killed his whole argument. And it makes it look like for a fact in your heart and soul that Andre 3000 is better than Lupe. But if you admit it, Lupe gonna be on your ass when you go home because you ain't out here doing the good work. You're breaking your heels walking the street.
But not even Lupe being on your ass, just the fact that you don't want to admit to being a hypocrite in the moment. So you just doubling down on the bullshit because at this point you done backed yourself into a corner. And now you ain't got nowhere else to go. So you just gotta stand on the shit now at this point. That's why you shouldn't just go so fucking hard for people if you're not really ready to go that extra step. Because like you said, he killed his whole argument with that shit. The whole thing. The fact that you have to move the goalposts, at first, you were already moving the goalposts where you kept on saying just technicality only, not song. You already moving the goalposts then. And now you just took this shit to a whole nother stratosphere saying that Andre 3K is invalid because he don't have a solo album. He don't have a song just solely rapping by himself.
I know this burned him up too. Shout out to Aretha again while Lupe out here teaching dot lyrics in college. I know they eat him up too. Because if he could, he would teach his own lyrics.
And this is shit that I always get on my nerves with Mickey, bro. Like, you are too smart to fall for the trap like this, bro. You set yourself up for this, dog. Like, come on, man. But go ahead, finish this bullshit.
We do not have something that we can say, this is the song that says he can do this. And he came up in the era where rappers were doing it 3 times on a song. He was doing.
I don't know if he been listening to Outkast albums. Like, they was rapping 2 verses a song on every song, damn near.
But it don't matter because Big Boy was on it.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I guess I agree with him then. So then we just got to throw Big Boy and Andre 3000, both of their contributions away lyrically because they rapped on the song together. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like saying, hey man, I can't tell you how good Kobe was 2000 to 2003 because he played with Shaq. Well, let's go, man.
And this how you know.
My bad. Go ahead.
This how you know he on the BS because he get loud as shit right now. He yelling at the top of his lungs, beat on shit. That's how you know you the fucked up. But go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, shout out to Doc Chaos. Look at how many people he's throwing under the bus with this argument, and that's the thing too. Like when you be wilding and moving the goalposts, you add way more people to the list that you did not intend to.
Mm-hmm.
He just threw the whole Wu-Tang out the paint. Well, his argument would solidify itself because
they got solo projects.
Yeah, they have solo projects, so they wouldn't count. But I don't know. I think Prodigy may have had solo projects post Mobb Deep. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's muddy in the water for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's muddy in the water for sure. He's
like nothing that Andre 3000, none of his shit count because he was in a group.
But what it does say is nothing that they produced as Wu-Tang counts.
Yeah.
And now that's the thing. So he's saying any contribution that you had while you were a part of a group, none of it counts.
Yep.
That's nasty work, bro.
With rappers, every time out. I know we gotta close it, and I love 3000. Like everybody loves 3000.
Right, come here.
But there is not. You can't compare him to Biggie when Biggie has songs and albums with 3 verses every single time. There is not one song. Wait, hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done. Let me finish.
We caught in the middle of this shit now.
I believe that 3000 is one of the greatest writers ever that we've ever experienced. But there is not
that's
one
that's
song.
That's a little known fact. I didn't know that.
He cannot. He don't even got.
As you said, I'm thinking about the love below, and I'm trying to think.
He don't even have. He don't got more verses than Biggie. Biggie was alive for 3 years.
Validation Lupe thing because
Lupe didn't do it consistent.
But he did. But
Yes, he did.
He got a rap album.
He has rap albums.
He got a rap
He
album.
has solo rap albums.
He got solo rap.
We can't discredit what?
Damn, we needed 30 more seconds from whoever but it was talking in the back. We needed a couple more of that, a little bit more of that. But yeah, we finna wrap up, y'all. But yeah, do you have anything to say on the edge of that? He even started looking like Maul a little bit.
Even if you don't consider the Love Below a solo Andre 3000 album, majority of that album he's on by himself rapping. Big Boy's only on what, one song?
One song.
That album?
Only one song. That's it.
The rest of the album is Andre 3K. Why can't any of those songs be considered? Those are songs that he's on by himself.
I don't know. They always do that. And they be like, it's an Outkast album. Andre 3000 is on 98% of the album by himself.
Like, what are we talking about? And then, like you said, the dude in the background, he's poking, like he's killing like your argument that you set up for Lupe. Like, what?
Real quick, Jay. I don't know you. This the BMW looks good though. That look like a 7 Series by the grill. Andre 3000 is a part of 6. Okay, hold on, wait. Southern Playlistic, ATLiens, Aquemini, Stank on You, and The Love Below Speaker Box. Andre 3000 was an active part of a group that produced 5 of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. If that's lazy, take it up with yourself, gang. Take it up with yourself. If you consider that lazy, give me 15 people in hip hop history who were a part of 5 of the greatest albums of all time in their singular catalog. If you can do that, I'll entertain your point. But if not,
I know one person it's not.
Who?
It ain't Lupe. I tell you that. It ain't Lupe. It's not.
He got food and liquor. He got the
cool. That's it. In terms of what you
like
consider
of all time type shit. Yeah.
Yes, like it ain't Lupe, but we can say that about Kendrick though.
Yeah.
So
and on top of that, Andre 3000 got one of the best feature runs in hip hop ever. And if we really start to do the science, look at how many people, whether intentionally or not, were inspired by the sonic delivery and offerings of Andre 3000. Without Andre 3000, we don't get people like Kendrick. We don't get people like Sabu. We don't get people like Jid. We don't get these jazz rapping ass niggas. We don't get them without Andre 3000. We don't. I'm sorry. We don't.
I just don't like the fact that if Andre 3000 is not considered lyrical because he's in a group, but yet everyone who has a lick of hip hop knowledge or love hip hop to any degree would say the different, like to say something totally opposite to that point. How could you discredit everything that Andre 3000 has rapped about on those albums just because he was in a group when the consensus of hip hop culture would say something totally different? I don't understand. Even you're saying it, Mickey, that Andre is this and you love him this and that, but you're saying that it don't count what he's saying. Like, come on, bro. Like, I forgot who else. I forgot who I was talking to in the Patreon chat. But this the type of shit that really pisses me off when it comes to him, bro. Because he don't never stand on shit except when it come to Lupe, and he's so delusional when it comes to Lupe that he makes himself look horrible in the fact. Like, you make all the respect and acclaim that you built up behind the scene as being a writer and, you know, doing all this stuff in battle rap and, you know, because I watched all his battles, like actual battles. He's fucking fire, bro. Like, I've seen them all. Like, but when you have takes like this, it just really makes your platform Pendulum Inc. and everything that you're trying to project and push to the mass is invalid. If you're saying that everything that Andre 3000 is done as Outkast doesn't count. You can't sit up here and break down bars and all this shit from them and then turn around saying that this shit ain't lyricism. What the fuck is that? It makes your whole platform invalid. And that's the part I don't think he's truly understanding, because like you saying, people like him, they get in that technical, like they're such great technicians in the one lane that they're in that they can't see anything outside of that. And if that's the shit that you're trying to push over that Pendulum Inc., I'm good on this shit, bro. I'm good on that. I don't need that. If that's the shit that you're trying to push. Because I guarantee you 9 out of 10 people that know anything about hip-hop are going to disagree with you 100%. Even when it comes to Lupe. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Yeah. And I've never heard, I could be wrong, I've never heard Big Boy once utter and call 3000 lazy. And if, like I say, if the albums he produced is him being lazy, that's why I say if he wrote the verses on Southern Playalistic, ATLians, Aquemini, Stank on You, The Love Below, Speaker Box, or The Love Below, and Idlewild, if he did those and the feature run he did after, if that's him being lazy, that's what I'm saying. If that's him being lazy, you got it, bro. Because it's if that's the case, he was one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest rappers. Has one of the greatest pens. Is a part of one. Has a huge part of one of the greatest discographies of all time. And that's him being lazy. You got it. I don't even care.
All I'll say is, I don't see nobody outside of the narratives they're trying to push trying to be Lupe. But I can name you at least 5 to 6 people that want to be Andre 3K.
Yeah.
You've already named them. So
Childish Gambino too.
Like, so clearly the lyricism that he projects, and this shit that pisses me off because you making me shit on Lupe when I don't want to. But the shit that you pushing and trying to convince people to do is not right, bro. It's just not factually correct. It's just not. So and that's the type of shit that when I hear takes like that, I'm not even engaging in this shit. Because you're not about to piss me off. Because you really start to piss me off now. Like, the more I listen to this nigga talk, it's pissing me off, and I don't like it. Because, like, you of all people as a lyricist yourself know the bullshit that you're saying is bullshit. You know that.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd rather you just say flat out instead of trying to convince me with all this technicality shit. I'd rather you just say Lupe is my man, and I'm gonna ride for him no matter what. I don't care what it's Lupe over everything. I'd rather you just say that shit instead of you trying to get into this shit of discrediting whole catalogs of people and shit just to make your point.
Yeah.
That's dumb as shit. Like, come on, bro. I'm good.
Let me read real quick. Let me read the super chats for people who actually supported the stream and not people coming in just to say what they gotta say. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. You say he's giving his opinion. We're giving our opinion based on his opinion.
Yes.
If you don't like our opinion, fuck off the stream. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But like, let me finish.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
No.
It ain't that deep.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It ain't that deep.
That's why I said it. So you didn't have to do that. That's why I said it. So you didn't have to do that because I already know where you. I know where you at. That's why I said it, and that's why I said let me read the super chats. Shout out to Cam Cobain because I feel you. I feel you, and I know you want to get off and get to bed. I think I might have to wash some dishes tonight. Shout out to Cam Cobain, acting like K-Dot can't rap with Lupe, even if you think Lupe is better. And that's the thing. We're not even saying, like, bro, you can think what you want to think. Like, I'd be kind of just like, it'd be the manner in which people discuss shit. We ain't gotta agree.
Right.
Just get your point across without slyway shitting on a whole genre of niggas. Like, that's it. You feel what I'm saying? It's this, like he says, disrespectful to die. Exactly. Because now, like the argument you making don't even hold up under scrutiny, and you got to start yelling. If that was the case, you could just be quiet and get your point across. Shout out to D2B2. I want to listen to shit I can feel. Facts. Shout out to Chef Trey. Who y'all got in a battle between Lupe and Eminem? It'll be about who got the best angle.
Yeah. That's what matters.
That's the thing that people don't account for enough. That's why the Joyner Lucas versus Skippy was boring. The angles was trash. You ain't got shit to rap about.
Yeah.
And then I think Lupe could eviscerate Eminem on the black shit. I think the fact that Eminem had some questionable shit earlier on his career, like especially towards black women, I think Lupe could make a song about that. But I think Eminem could have a angle to say I did more for hip hop than you did. So as a white boy from Michigan, I think he could take that route. So it's just about execution, because they're both super high tier rappers and lyricists. So it's about who got the best angle. If I had to make a bet,
I ain't gonna lie, I think Eminem's would cut deeper. It would be way more like personal. Like it would get to him directly, I feel. And I think Lupe would paint such a grand picture of it that people just get lost in the sauce, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he would hyperfixate on that race shit.
Yeah.
And I think he could win that way, but I also think Eminem has a path to victory too. I probably have to see it. It'll be a good matchup because styles make fights. And we have seen that it's getting to a point where it kind of matters about the ability to make a song in the beef. Like when you look at a lot of the best like battle, the best diss tracks of all times, they are still good songs. No Vaseline, Hit 'Em Up, of course, Not Like Us, and all. I don't want to miss nothing. But shout out to you, Chef Trey. Shout out to Dre. He said, TV Off is a total package of every element: bars, emotion, vocal range, quick backstory, homage to Big, illustration, and pop. Oh no, he said TV Off. Live performance, factor hit. Yep. Shout out to D2B2. He tucked certain sensitive rappers back in their pajama clothes and onto their bicycles with the basketball they play with overseas because they aren't good enough. Oh damn. Aren't good enough to play in the NBA. You cut deep with that one, D2. That was you'll never be able to get on those pegs. Shout out to Cam Cobain. No disrespect to Jay-Z or Nas, but their pens are not better than K-Dot's. I can't do that. I don't even have Kendrick above Nas and Jay in my top 5 all time. I got Kendrick at 3. And it's between Nas and Jay at 1. Yeah, I don't know, bro. We got to remember who not like, bro. Nas and then, bro. Nah, I can't agree with that one. But it's close though. That's my top 3: Jay, Nas, and Kendrick. And I account for everything. Shout out to Helenette. The meat warmer still yapping. Yeah, he was. Shout out to West Grand Boulevard. I haven't seen you before. Shout out to you. Lupe Fiasco isn't even respected in Chicago, but Mickey Fax thinks he's better. Mickey Fax is also a coward. He watched Joe Budden get snuffed by Wu. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
And we talked to somebody. I won't share their name, but they say they was cool with Lupe. I mean, not Lupe. They was cool with Mickey, and he's like a chronic like fence rider. He don't commit to nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. I just can't remember their name. I got to go back in the chat. But yeah.
Shout out to Dre again. He said Dot can rap like Lupe, but Lupe can't rap like Dot. And I don't think it can be 1-for-1 copy, but I think Lupe can get closer. I mean, Dot can get closer to Lupe than Lupe can get closer to Dot. I do agree with that as far as mimicking styles.
Yeah.
And they already have their base styles that they're super good at. Shout out to V Conley with the last super chat of the night. Mickey is being an intellectual contrarian and insulting our intelligence. Damn, all these eyes. Hold on, let me start over. V Conley with the super chat says Mickey is being an intellectual contrarian and insulting our intelligence with his bias. Kid, you got the juice. Lupe got the flat soda. I ain't gonna lie. Samurai was fire. It almost made my top 10 last year. But yeah, man, that's it. Thank y'all. We gave y'all 3 hours. I said 2. We gave y'all 3. We'll see y'all Saturday. Shout out to Absolute. We're gonna have a very, very good live stream. Everybody on the way out, be sure to like the video. If you're new here and you like the stream and want to see more that we have, be sure to subscribe. Check out some of our reactions. Our Let God Sort Them Out reaction is on the way to 100,000. Go support that. Share that if you like it. But until Saturday, man, I am Skip.
And I'm DJ.
And until next time, man, hip hop lives here. Peace.
Not if you're in the group, though.